Coming in early. Okay, so today I spent a ton of time working on like new sub badges and stuff, so I'm pretty excited about that. But I'm not prepared to do coding, which is kind of funny, because like I'm usually like so focused on okay, what are the things I'm gonna do on code today or on stream today, and I was just so focused on getting sub badges up and stuff that I was like, oh, look at your sub badge, old sloppy, look, it's so cute. I know, it's so cute. Oh, it's so funny. Yeah, and so yeah, because I was working on that, I didn't do a ton of thinking about what I actually wanted to stream about today. So it's gonna be a little chaotic. Not that it isn't normally, but I'm pretty excited about the sub badges. So sub badges, and then so annoyingly, like we spent some time yesterday on emotes as well. But Twitch needs to approve your emotes, I guess, to make sure they're not, to make sure they're appropriate. Gabby! Hey! Welcome! It's nice to see you, girl. It's like past your bedtime, isn't it? Yeah, chaos. I know. Well, everybody likes chaos. Who doesn't like chaos? I actually was thinking, like my name, like a chaotic Chrissy would be great, or like Chrissy Chaos, or instead of Chrissy Codes, because I'm like, I feel like that's a little bit more in line with the essence of who I am. So yeah, it's nice to see you. Bubbles. Oh, I thought those were one. I thought there was going to be one channel point. Crispy, thanks for redeeming bubbles. Yeah, I thought there was going to be one. Okay, Crispy's testing all my new channel point things. Well, that's fun. Hello, it's nice to see you. LOL, it sure is. I love that one. My stream is fun when, I don't know, when I'm more organized, I think. So like today, my checklist, actually I could just take, what I might do is just take 3FA off my checklist and move everything up, because I still have to do homepage. I'm not sure what I want to do with the cookies and the authenticator, but I want to, like I do want to work on that a little, but I was thinking about starting my stream with something a little different, like 10 minutes of like reacting to stupid videos, or I don't know, something that kind of got me into the vibe. I could like play Dr. Mario, but like I don't know, that's a different category. It's not like getting into warming up to software. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Like I've just been sort of thinking about how to like ease into it rather than, hey, Josh, what's up? Did you notice the sub badges? We got new subble badges. So, I was reading Old Sloppies at the same time. Subble badges. So Josh, I was just talking about how like I always come into the stream and I like start coding immediately, and I feel like I should ease in, like look at not the news, because that would be horrifying. Like people don't come to Twitch to watch the news, but like I don't know, do something in the beginning. I don't want to play like Dr. Mario every time in the beginning, because I feel like that will turn people away. Plus it takes forever to finish a game. But I could do like, just look at like small programming problem, like a leak code thing. Yeah, but for me, that would probably take a lot longer than, but I think that's a good idea. Do you know one? Could we like start with one? Where's Jasmine? Where'd you go, kitty? She's probably sitting by the window because it's cool. Bubbles! Yeah, so I think we're gonna make Bubbles There's a code typing game. What's this code typing game? That sounds like fun. Do you have the link, Syntaxis? That would be cool. Or just like, you know, like a good warm up to not like enter right into the app that I'm building. Because, you know, I got to mix it up a little bit. The code typing game could be, oh, sorry. Fix it, fix it, fix it. Checklist. Let's get 3FA out of here. Even though it's a definer. What will we fill in here? Speed typer.dev. Oh, I'm going to fail that. I really want to. Bye, old sloppy. Are you leaving? Okay, so this is also going to be, I don't know, so, last test. Deciding stream start. I'm going to start on a stream start. All right, let's see how badly I do at this. It's 2. All right, the checklist. Sorry about that. So as I was saying, Syntaxis to everybody that, so I've been working on sub badges and my first emote, which Twitch has to like approve, which is irritating. Cause I just want it to be automatic. I like work so hard at it. I'm like, hey, Twitch, like please add my emote, but no, they don't care. I wrote several letters, angry ones. So that's why like I'm not as focused today. So that's why like a good game like speedtyper.dev, let's try it out. Might be a good start to actually doing this. So let me open it. Well, I'm just really, cause I like a lot of me coding. I'm typing it in speedtyper.dev. Okay, cool. Oh, this gives me anxiety. All right. Whew. All right, let's share. I'm slow. A lot of the reasons why I can do coding is because I can hold on a minute. Wait, how do I do this? Old sloppy, because I can, where am I? How do I see? Oh, here we go. Because I can. Because I can Google it. And so this makes me nervous. Okay, so how does this work? Speedtyper.dev is a type racing application for programmers. Maybe beginners also do this. Battle against against other developers by typing challenges from real open source projects as fast as possible. Does anybody know of any other code games? All right, we'll try this one. Syntaxis, we'll try this one. We'll see how terrible I am in it. And then, oh, okay. React? I don't know anything about React. Case, input. React DOM, input, init, wrappers, state, DOM element, raw props. Oh my gosh. What do I do? Just type? I don't even know what to do. I don't even know what to do. I know. I don't know what to do. Do I just, oh, I get it. Oh, crap. All right. Oh, how do I do this? And engage with just so slow. I didn't know what it was. Okay, but this is cool. I can dig this as like a good starting thing. I just want to pay attention to chat. Invalid. No! Dumb. Now that I understand what it is, I think we can. Am I doing everything wrong? Got it. Oh, No autocomplete. Oh man. Whew. Okay, that was terrible. That was we gotta try one. We gotta try a different one. But that doesn't help me learn code at all. I know. It does ruin the immersion without autocomplete. Why is a tab complete all over the place? Maybe there's a tab. Look at these people, 95 words per minute, my butt. I can probably do like 31. I can probably do 31. All right, maybe. All right, so I'm going to do the next one, and then I'm going to be ready for it, right? Whew, breathing. I'm not very fast typer. Hold on, I got to scooch my keyboard back. I don't have a wrist rest. Oh my God. 3, 2, 1. Ah! 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 What? Enter? I pressed enter. Come on. Okay, we can do this. Ah. N. I'm getting there. I just need warm up, that's all. Tab complete. No. So I guess the idea is that it, oh, come on. I lost it there at the end because I needed to look at my keyboard for some reason because my cat is eating the mic again. Please. Please what? Chuffed. You're hyped about the badge? Chuffed. No, I'm already embarrassed. Okay. Whew. All right. That was okay. I'm getting used to it. I said I could get up to 31 and I got 32. So we're doing okay. All right. So let's try another one. And then see if I can, oh, config is a word I know. Of course, my cat is walking across the keyboard as I type. So it's not the easiest. Also, I'm thirsty. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. No. Comma. Oh, I didn't know what that was. I'm not this bad at typing. I can't talk. God damn it. I didn't realize it made it all wrong. Oh, that was the other thing, Sloppy. I want to do like a, I think it'd be really fun to do like a swear jar emote. Because that, I need that. It's so fast. I can't think this fast. This is why I code slow in public. It's so bad. Oh my goodness. So bad. All right, one more, because I can't, like, this is embarrassing. I don't know if I can do this in public like, this is something I have to practice. Oh, thank you, Gabby. All right. All right, we got this. We got this. Whoo, deep breaths. It's so stressful. Like, I usually type fairly fast, but when you're like trying to focus on, I wonder if this actually helps coders. I don't know. Good recommendation, Syntaxis. All right. Can I start now? No, won't let me. Okay, Gabby, thanks for the cheer. I'm excited. I'm gonna get it this time. Look at how many times it has private. So I'm gonna be okay because I just. Oops. No, I did that right. I can't talk. Definitely public typing. What? All right, 39. Oh. I know. Like short and sweet, man. Right. Under pressure, it's like, I need to focus and breathe. Okay, cool. All right, so this is a cool warm-up. I like this. 39 words per minute ain't too bad. It's not, 81, but I'll get there. I think the more I do this, the better I'll get. I think that was my all-time high, 39? We'll try to remember that. 39. I got to meet 39 next time. All right, this is cool. Yeah, under pressure is tough. Any timing things. I don't know why the cat's not. She's not hanging out today. It's just a laptop bag. Maybe I'll turn the cat cam off till she's chilling on there. Or maybe I'll wait, see if she hangs out, and then if she's not there in like the next 15 minutes, let me know and I'll just turn it off. Cool. This is really fun. I like this. Finite Singularity, hi.
Yeah. I'll probably be on until 12, so at least 12 my time. So we're just doing speed typer. So terrifying. Very terrifying in front of people. But enjoy. Good night to the kiddos. I'll see you soon if you're back. So, all right, we're going to open VS Code now because I think that was a good warm-up. I don't know about, warm-up. It just
like tossed my anxiety like way up here. And so I'm like, all right. And also like now I'm anxious and nervous to code, which is funny. Okay. So we got, no, I did not hear myself in baby voice just now. Who put me in baby voice? How'd you put me in baby voice? I didn't see. I didn't see. Oh no, Finite. Yeah, I didn't even see it pop up. That's fun. Yeah, so we're gonna have more than one voice someday, but that's just baby voice. And apparently I can't hear it, so I'm just gonna that's good fun. No, old Slappy, I didn't hear it. I'll have to go back, watch my VODs and be like, oh, that's when I sounded like a child. So last time we worked on the app, we got it so that we could display the session status in the Finite. I'm sure that was old Sloppy. But I don't see, did you redeem channel points to do it? Because I don't see it anywhere. Bye. I don't see it anywhere. No, it wasn't your speaker, Gabby. It was my voice. That I have like the capability. You cannot eat that. Sorry, I should actually just bring my camera down so y'all can see the cat eat the mic. Hey, say hi. No, don't eat the mic. Look, and say hi to everybody. Look up here. Say hi. Hello. Sorry. Who doesn't love cats? Okay, so it's free for now, but it has a cooldown. Kitty. All right, so I'm not sure what we have to do with cookies. To be honest, I know that that Django uses an authenticator and it keeps your session key. Oh, no, Jasmine, can you not type on my code? As author, Christine Goodrich and Jasmine I just doxed myself. And Jasmine Cat. But anyway, so she wrote the thing. There we go. All right, cool. Chrissy codes. Embarrassing. Ow. Cat, now she bit me. Charlie bit me. Okay, so anyway, what I was saying is that I have to, so we got this to run. So then if I start this server, which I'm just going to do, I got to get into the right folder. And I start the server. I do Python manage.py run server. So I don't think that was nearly long enough, but excuse me, my nose itches. I don't think the game was long enough, but I don't know if I could take that anxiety much longer. It was pretty tough. It says no module named. Oh, this is because I need the virtual environment up. And I create a terminal, should open the virtual environment, and now I can manage to Python. What is this? Python manage.py, and then I need run server. So then you're going to be able to see when I go to the index of authenticate, which is just, ow, stop biting me. I'm not doing anything to you. I'm just putting my elbow where it belongs. So guys, if you want, CatCam can go on my lap now. There she is. There's a kitty, which I can do for now. Oh, my elbow hides her head. That's not fun. Back here. I might be able to move the cat cam, but then I have to move her, and she's not going to want that. Look at her crossing her legs. I'm sorry, I got a cat distraction right now, but she's so cute. Look at her crossing her legs. It's so adorable. I love Cat. She's so happy. Okay, sorry again. It's going to be one of those streams. All right, we did this. So we wanted to go back into, I know, she's so precious. We wanted to go back into, I'm going to open a new one of these. Here we go. Into the server. So basically when you start a server, so it's saying no such file or directory because I need to be in Soapbox. And then we're going to do this, and then I'll start. And then we go here, we do auth/accounts login, but I don't want accounts login. Oh, that's so beautiful. That's awesome. I have seen some people play the Stray game. I mean, it's like all over Twitch right now. It seems cool, but I've heard it's like not a server error. What do you mean a server error? That's fine. Don't worry about it. Let's go to auth home, and this will tell me that I'm. Hold on a minute. What's going on here? Exceptions. The secret key must not be empty. Uh-oh. That stinks. Oh, no. Oh, no. So when I pulled this last time, this isn't public, so it doesn't really matter. But I think my secret key is empty. Oh no. All right, well I can cheat the system. So I'm gonna go to my Git. I'm gonna pull it off. So yeah, that's really cute, Josh. I love me a good cat. And like it's cool that like it's this looks the same. And that cat looks crazy realistic. I mean, maybe it's not crazy, but it does look like they did a really good job on the graphics. Because it's definitely not, it doesn't feel like a cartoon cat. I mean, 4FA today to upgrade my code from the last stream. Yeah, maybe. You watch someone do a whole playthrough? Isn't it like 7 hours or something? I mean, I could play it, but I'd have to download it. I mean, I could, if we want, I'm going to finish some stuff today, but like, I don't really mind. Oh, Ian Douglas is here. Ian, hey, 4FA. No, I think 3FA is the top. Hey, I didn't see you. Judgy McJudgerson? What did I judge? I don't remember judging. The cat? What? I don't know what I did. I'm so sorry. 7 hours? Is that what I said? Oh, so there is, wish it wasn't quite so linear, so there'd be a replay value or a rewatch value. Yeah. Like you can't play it differently than another person, so you can only see it once. Hold on, I gotta go back to my early commits because this is, my secret key is here. Alrighty, so we can fix this. It's pretty easy to fix. I mean, you guys don't really need to not know what my secret key is because it's local, so it doesn't matter. And I'm gonna change it if I ever go public. So there we go. So now we've got our secret key in and there we go. So hello, you are logged in. You know what? I should switch to, you watch someone play a game for 7 hours? Oh no, that's not what I meant. I meant like, no, I think that's cool. I just meant like you can't really do anything. Like it's 7 hours of gameplay and only know, okay, Old Sloppy, just shush. I don't have anything to say for myself. I lose this one. 0, Chrissy Codes, 1, Old Sloppy. So apparently I'm still logged in, even though the server was down and back up. So my session is still active. And so I think I need a log out. So I think on my checklist, I need to have a log out because right now I don't have a log out. I don't have a way to log out. So we're gonna, hey, Akram. Oh, you're leaving already? Leaving so soon, Akram? Bye. That's a lot of fun. Man, that's so fun. Cool. So, do you do that? I wonder if Akram just goes into people's streams and like is like, oh, follow, and then hits their buy channel point. That's pretty funny. Just hang out long enough. I love that. If not, then it's just fun anyway. Okay, cookies and maybe it's because we don't have a hello. So it's like, so yeah, we're not doing cookies and auth. We are going to do a log out screen. So some sort of log out with Django, and we're going to work on that. So that'll be fun. Whoa, it's so bright. Also, we might want to put this in dark mode, which would just be me. I wonder if there is a way actually in CSS to like have a dark mode enabled, because that would be pretty cool. I don't know if there is, like if there's like a, you can enable dark mode. And I'm trying to get, Katz just wants to hang out with me today. She doesn't want to be on there. Okay, so hello, you are logged in, which means my session, if we go to dbeaver, which is fine, it's got my hash password, so y'all will see that. I'll just switch it eventually. Or I'll keep it the same so everyone can hack into the admin. Stop it. All right, so we're going to open dbeaver. We're going to lower this so that people don't get their eyes like blinded when they come into the stream. And we're going to, okay, so we've got our session data, our session key, and the expiration date is August 5th. So we need to like have a way to log out of the session because my session key in the database is still active. I wonder if this expiration date too should probably be modified so that should also be on the checklist, like modify expiration date of the session key, because it shouldn't, I mean, I bet expiration dates for session keys like don't last that long. So we need to do, let's say, homepage, play with app. Let's change play with app to expired expiration session key expiration. All right, good. Okay. Sorry about that. There we go. All right. So I think probably the easier one to hit here is the session key expiration. So if we pull up the Django documentation and then we go to, let's see if we can do session key, because it's got to be, it might even be in the database. Like I might be able to update or update a value in the database. That's probably what I can do actually. If I look at my session indexes, woo, look at that. Look at that. So session, Django session. Let's open this. That's what is there right now. But are there no session settings? Like you would think there would be session settings, right? I wonder if I can log into admin, and probably not. I probably can't change the session settings in there. Let's see, admin log. Do I even have an admin user? I need to make an admin user. Yeah, I don't know. I got to figure this out. So, all right. So session key expirations. How many times can I say session settings? Probably quite a bit. Session settings, 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 session settings. I don't have a problem with S's. Did I mess that up at all? I don't know. All right. Let's see if we can just expiration. Sets expiration time. So set expiry value. Sets the expiration time for this session. You can pass a number of different values. Toy boat, 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 toy boat. I think eventually I get like a British accent though. Like I don't think it's like toy boat, toy boat. No, toy boat, 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 toy boat. Okay, all right. All right, it does get messy. Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat. Toy butt. Toy butt. So it looks like when session middleware is activated, each HTTP request object, the first argument to any Django view function will have a session attribute. So I can read it and write to the request session at any point in my view. So then if I want to, if I'm thinking this correctly, how are you, Ian, by the way? I found you on Twitter without you, without you following me. I hope that wasn't the creepiest thing ever. I guess I was like, I have to figure out who did this and thank them. And so I was like, all right, like it's got to be this one because it's got the same last digits. And so, yeah, I stalked you a little bit there. Sorry about that. Yeah, absolutely. It was on purpose. Like you wanted to be found. Oh, yuck. I didn't like that. Not liking that. So, so this is in backend space session base. I'm not drinking Black Dragon tea. Oh no. It's upstairs warm, but I decided not to have hot tea tonight. Instead, I'm drinking Arizona iced tea because this is my cold, easy iced tea. So yeah, that is not happening. But yeah, Anne, I'm glad that you had the forethought to do that. Let me change it. Heathen. No. Hold on a minute. We can fix this. What is it called? got this. Shh, shh. Everybody, shh. Even you, Jasmine. Hello. Is it that way or is it on the end? I think it's that way. I don't know what it is. All right, try again, Old Sloppy. Now you can see what... No! Now you can see what tea I'm drinking. Okay, so it looks like we have to use backend space session base. There you go. I should probably put iced green tea. But that's fine. Okay. So what I'm thinking is we have this, right now we have this, when we log in, so let's go to the login. What is this? I think I need that 1.2. And then I need to just go to auth, accounts, login. What are you mad about here? Is it two-factor? Because it's not accounts, it's account, singular. I did that same thing last time. And then I put my, thanks for the follow, Burgerb. 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 I love that name. I could say that forever. Burgerb. That's so much fun. I'm probably saying it wrong too. Like it's Burgerb or like something nicer, like something that's Burgerb. I love that. I wish that was my name. Belgelb. Is it Belgelb? Is it French? That'd be cool. Burgerb. All right, good. I'm glad. Welcome to the chat. It's nice to see you. We're doing Django Python stuff. Let me put my password in here. 1, 2, 3. We're login. We need my token, which y'all can see, this is such like a bad practice, but like because it's local, it doesn't matter. 026237. You probably maybe it does matter. I don't really know. I don't think it matters. Maybe it does matter. I don't want that. So this takes me to auth account / two-factor base HTML. And so I've got that. I've got it in here, two-factor base HTML example, but I haven't changed it, and I've kept it as an example so that as I go into using it, then I want to do that. So since this is the first URL that I go into, I wonder if I can set the expiration date in here so that the expiration date is shorter. So if I go to my models, oh, now I do want Black Dragon tea. I've got a craving now. So if I go into my models, and I think it would be here that I put this, because let's see. Yeah, I mean this is the only place. Model, view, controller, right? So anxiety, MVCA. So I'm going to use this one, set expiry value, and I'm going to import this class. So no, no, that's my key. How come that didn't copy? Come on. Do I do like from Django.backend space? From Django.backends? No. So this is interesting. Is Kat still on my lap? No, she's just sitting on my, like by my bookshelf. She's sitting on a pink bag and architectural patterns with Python. I can show you. I'll show you with the cat cam. Can't do that. I'm so silly sometimes. Oh, look at her up here. Cat. So yeah, no, so she's like all the way over there and I just can't do anything about it. I know, it's silly. Like, just get down, cat. Silly cat. So apparently I'm doing something wrong here because do I do import? I would think, is my session middleware not activated? It's gotta be. It's gotta be. So when session middleware is activated, each HTTP request object, the first argument to any view function will have a session attribute, which is a dictionary-like object. You can read it and write to request session at any point in your view. You can edit it multiple times. So the class is backend space session base. So do I need to instead? No, I don't think. So this is, let's see, models.model. So am I not doing this right? Is this base? Or I'm not sure. So does anybody know, like, I think I should, yeah, she's just on top of me all the time. All the time, kitty. She's a good cat. She's a sweet girl, but she's like, you can sit on my lap. Do you want to? Come on, it's okay. You don't have to be showcased today. It's all right. If you don't want to be in the limelight, you don't have to be in the limelight. So I think what I should be able to do, she's biting me. Why don't you go sit on my laptop? There you go. Good kitty. No. Nope. Here we go. I got you. Oh, I think I'm just going to hold her the rest of the time. It's okay, sweetheart. It's okay. You don't have to. You can stay here. If people are coming on and they don't know that I'm talking to a cat, it'd be pretty creepy. All right, so what I'm thinking, so first I'm going to check to see that session middleware is activated because I think it is. If I go to settings, session middleware, it's here. I don't know if that means that, so it's contrib sessions. Okay, so maybe I have to do this whole thing here. So that's probably the issue. So if I go back here and I do contrib dot sessions dot, what was it, backends, that's probably the issue. Sorry, my earbuds are falling out. Come on, you can't eat the mic. I'm talking to my second personality. So yeah, sorry, distracted by cat. It's pretty difficult. She's right here. Let's just make this about her. The whole stream is just about her. Ow, ow. Cat, what are you typing? Stop. Oh, come on. Oh my goodness. Frustrated. Stop. You cannot eat my mic. All right. Embarrassing. And you can't bite me. Why are you biting me? Why are you biting me? This is just definitely a cat stream. It's okay. You can purr. You can't bite it. No. This is Stray, except I can't control the cat. All right, there we go. All right, now she's on my lap. Okay, so, and she typed those periods, so let's comment them out. Or just get rid of them. All right, don't bite me. For some reason, she's like, she wants to be pet, is what it is. And I can't type with one hand. I'm not fantastic at that. So, okay, so now, Oh. All right. So now, let me sit up. Backends. And then we go back to stop biting me. And we go back to, so base.base, import session base. All right, finally, we imported the session base. And so now we are going to, I don't know if we need to extend this. So when we were talking about this before, we were talking about subclasses versus compilations, I think it was. And we were talking about how we needed to, I'm going to lift this up a little because you can't really see the cat. I would definitely have her in the view if I could, but I can't. So, so we're talking about extension compilations versus, and it was when we were doing not the OTP, but the user. Yeah, so using the Django user, how to extend Django user model. Composition over inheritance. Thank you, Josh. Josh is like, I can't stand her struggling with this. He pops his setup. So yeah, so I want to do the same thing here, I think, because I guess because the session manager doesn't necessarily have its own, well, it still has its own class, but it doesn't have its own database object. Or maybe it does. No, I don't think it does. Because if you go through here, it doesn't. I mean, I don't even know where it would be saved, right? Like, I guess it must be in here somewhere, because otherwise what would set expiry be default to? Like, there must be it must be in the manage.py file. Does anybody, I mean, I'm going to look. I want to look at this file and see if it sets, set expire. So it's not in here. So I don't know where that comes from. Like, I'll put that back up. How did, the first time I ran this session, how did Django or my app know when to set the expiration date of my session to, like, it was August 5th. I don't know how that works. Like, it's not in my settings file, although it must be in this class. It must be in the Django package. There is so yeah, Bergerb, I love your name. There was a session table, but the session table doesn't have a parameter to set so it's got to be in this file right here. It's got to be in here, actually. So I'm gonna, if I press F12, is it Control F12, Alt F12, Alt F12, as I like ruin. It's like, I know F12 is to go. So if I go into Django, the package itself, session middleware has a, and I can show you, yeah, Berger, the tables right here, but it has all the sessions. It doesn't have the session settings. So there must be a default, like set expiry equals, let's say like 15 days in the future. That's in the Django contrib sessions middleware .session middleware. And that actually makes sense to me, especially since we're pulling that class through. So let me go back to, not this, but to using sessions. Go to set expiry. So you can pass a number of different values. 300 would make it expire in 5 minutes, which I don't. Oh, I see. So this is sort of the idle timer as well. So if I'm on a page for 10 minutes, say, like if I say 600 and I do session timeout, then if they're on that page for 600 seconds without refreshing or without like any activity, then it will close their session. Gabby, if you're still here, like this is the reason you get timed out at work because this session setting right here in any platform. So that's pretty cool to see it like in action. So I think what we're gonna do is if the value is none, the session reverts to using the global session expiry policy. So that must be, reading a session is not considered an activity for expiration purposes. Session expiration is computed from the last time session was modified. So, okay, so anybody out there who's written software before, I am guessing that I shouldn't have to call this every time I write a new view, right? There's got to be a way to write a, not an include, but like, you know, the at, what are they called? Oh, Christy, come on. You know this. Like the login request is I'll just find it. Google it. At login required, that's what I need. Django is called a decorator. So there's got to be a way to put a decorator on an entire class or anything, right? So that you can always be reloading the session every time you hit a new view, right? Maybe? I don't know. This is one of those things that I think takes experience to grow into. Ugh, I don't know. Bergerb. I love your name. It's so much fun to say. All right. Yeah, well, have you ever, but that's fine, but like working in any software, you do set your sessions, right? And so how do you reset the session every time? Do you just put it in every single class, or don't bite that? Okay, thank you. Stray. My own version of Stray today. And she just wants to be pet is the problem. I shouldn't be on stream. I should be just petting my cat. So come on, sweetie. Depends on the React app I work. Does auto refresh tokens. Oh, I wonder if that's what, oh my goodness, these are not fitting. Are they in the wrong ears? Left. Right. Clearly that was the problem. Okay. So maybe you're right. It's interesting though, because here's why I don't think that's happening. Because if I go to the session and I go to data, session, let's just look at the data. It says my expiration date is now 8/8 and it was 8/5. Because I re-logged in. Because I re-logged in to the app. A Blazor app right now, but it doesn't auto refresh. It will get a new token when it expires. So if the token expires at any point, it will say, hey, token is expired, I should grab a new one? Or like, oh, this is a straw. I forgot this had a straw. thirsty. Can't talk anymore. Okay. So that's cool. So that makes sense that it gets a new token when it expires. I guess maybe talks about persistence. Thank you, Josh. Let's find some persistence. Browser length session versus persistent sessions. Okay, I can control whether the session framework uses browser length sessions versus persistent sessions with the session expire at browser close setting. Okay, I like that. So by default, it's set to false, which means session cookies will be stored in user browsers for as long as the session cookie age. All right. Let's go to my settings and see what this says right now. So by default, it's set to false. So it might be sitting in the abyss somewhere. Session underscore expire. Okay, so it's not here. Use this if you don't want people to log in every time they open a browser. I mean, I guess I don't necessarily want this. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'm at Django Docs, but further down than this. All right. I mean, this seems right. If this isn't the right information, I'm like a little anxious because I thought I was reading the right stuff. Says session security. Oh, session store. Okay, good. I was like, I actually think this is the right thing that I'm reading, Josh. So if I'm this off base, like I need to start a new career path. Okay, good. So it's set to false, but it's not in settings. So that means that I need to probably set it somewhere if I want to do this way. That green note says how to change it. Okay, that's fine. But do I change it, right? Let's think about this for a second. I think knowing how to change it is super important. And maybe I should just for the sake of it. But if I so it was odd to me that I could go into it after a couple days. So I think I should at least change the expiry. This setting is a global default and can be overwritten at a per session level by explicitly calling the set expiry method of the request session as described above in using sessions in views. Right. And then the green says some browsers provide settings that allow users to continue browsing sessions after closing and reopening the browser. Yes. In some cases, this can interfere with the session expire at browser closing, toy boat, setting and prevent sessions. Yeah. Well, So you can read and write to request session. And that's what made me think, like, every time you set a view, would you change the expiration? Like if you want really secure software, for example, like anything dealing with hospital data, you would probably want to check if they're active in why is this happening? Does anybody know what this is like? I don't know. You probably would want to check whether there's activity. And so if there's no activity, you'd want to time it out after it's so ridiculous in the hospital setting, like a minute and 30 seconds sometimes. And so if I wanted to, I'm surprised this doesn't have a dark mode. Sorry. If I wanted to, oh, look, a chicken. If I wanted to make my app super secure, and piss people off, I would expire it faster. So every time they would hit a view, they would reset the expiration, I think, which is why you can read and write to it and make your expiration change. That's my hunch. Like if I set expiry using it in views, I could potentially do that. Clearing the session store. As users create new sessions on your website, session data can accumulate in your session store. If you're using the database backend, the Django session database table will grow. If you're using a file backend, your temporary directory will contain an increasing number of files. I think right now I'm using the database one. To understand this problem, consider what happens with the database backend. When a user logs in, Django adds a row. Yes, I get that. If the user logs out manually, Django deletes the row. This is what we want to try to work on right today after we figure this session thing out. But if the user does not log out, listen all. If the user does not log out, the row never gets deleted. It never gets deleted? Oh. Django does not provide, so this is a different problem. Django does not provide automatic purging of expired sessions. Therefore, it's your job. We choose you. It's your job to purge expired sessions on the reg. Django provides a clean up management command called clear sessions. It's recommended to call this command on a regular basis. For example, as a daily cron job. Okay, I don't need to know that right now, but thank you. This is very important information. Okay, so we're going to go back up to here and talk about the session length and how my session expires 8/5. And I feel like that's not practical. I feel like it should be like 1 day, maybe. It doesn't have to be that secure right now, but what I really wanted to do is be able to go to this page, this index page, and see, hello, you are logged out. I don't know if that's going to happen though, because it's part of the app. So I wonder if I have to be logged in to even see this page, which would be kind of funny. But actually I probably do now that I'm thinking about it. But maybe not. Maybe not, because I can just call it with a browser and it's not checking for a session. Maybe it is though. We'll have to see, right? I wonder if I delete, so let's just do this. Let's just do this automatically. Can I just delete this here? Or do I have to do like a SQL? They probably don't let you to do live. Delete row? Delete current row. Do I need to save? Woo! Okay, so what if I do this? And it just goes to log in. So I can never say, hi, you are logged out. It will redirect me to the login, which is fine. So this is interesting because this is not the same as the login page. See, provide a template named 2factor/base HTML to style this page and remove this message, but I don't believe that's true. I think this is actually tied to sorry. I think it's actually tied to this page. Okay. Wait a minute. I don't know which page it's tied to right now. But I guess maybe the login page? I don't think so though. That doesn't make sense to me. I thought it was after you logged in. Well, this is interesting because I didn't think it went directly to this auth page. Now I'm really confused. Oh, no. What happened is here's what happened. Hello, Natan. It's nice to see you. Welcome welcome back. It's great to see you. We're working on Django, and the cat just like keeps leaving, which I might actually just throw this off so that nobody thinks the cat's really here, because I don't want to like trick everybody. She's not here. Oh, she just came back. Hold on. I've been pretty cat distracted today. She's over there. She's like thinking about it. Now I broke it. Tap again. Yeah, there we go. Wait, did I not wait long enough? I didn't wait long enough. All right. So anyway, Natan, she's thinking about it. She just keeps like, hey, she's hanging around. Okay, I have to refocus. That was me refocusing. Natan, welcome. Okay, so what we're doing right now, so what happened was I went to this page. It said, hey, I can't see that page. I'm going to redirect you to the login because I removed my session. I deleted my session from dbeaver. So I can do that. And if I refresh this, there's going to be a new session here. Let's just go out and back in. Properties, data. How do I refresh this? Refresh? How do I refresh my database? Here? Data source was invalid. What are you talking about? What's going on? Here we refresh. F5. For some reason it's not coming back, but I absolutely have a session. There it is. So I just needed to like refresh. So we have a new session. So it brought me back to auth. But let's say I log out and I go to the login page. So let's delete this row again because that I don't have a log out yet. So delete current row, save. And then I want to go to auth account login. Okay, so this says I need a template name two-factor base, but I remember this being a completely different home page before. And then my token, 328793. All right, so this is where I thought the two-factor base needed to be. I didn't think that this was all one page. Like, this is my view, basically. And this was just up there for 3 messages. I'm just going to guess that this is like maybe a problem with the Django thing, but we'll see. All right, so anyway, we did this. We don't need to do this. This was the difference between inheritance and compilation. So now, so I guess I'm going to sit through this. All right, so this is pretty important, the stuff that I have to do in here. And I don't really understand serialization. I saw finite singularity do serialization the other day, and I'm not entirely sure what it is. So I think I'm gonna have to, like, as I learn more, I'm gonna have to explore that too. So this is cookie-based sessions, file-based sessions, cache sessions, database back. So right now we're using database back sessions, and I don't mind that, but I don't like that the expiration is August 5th. So we're trying to change the expiration date to something less than that. And I don't know if I have to do that. I don't think I have to do it in every view if I make it like 24 hours. So we've got this base class put into our model setting. So we got models right here, and this is the base class. So do I want to, Josh, are you still hanging out? If you're lurking, let me know. If not, that's okay. Does anybody know if I want to compile this? Because this says, because if I want to compile this, then I basically want to say base dot session base, I think. So I want to do backends import base. And then I want to make a new class. And I'm not even sure this is the right, I think because it's part of auth. So I want to make a new class called session, but I probably want to be careful with that. Session update, I guess. And then I want to make that base dot session. I want to make I want to compile session base into that. What I don't understand is, to me, because this is the module, this is the model, this is the module, this is a class. So basically, I can take anything from models and use anything under models to compile it. Like, even if one-to-one field is different than model, this is interesting. I mean, it's interesting to me because I need to understand a little bit more the difference between compilation and inheritance. Like, I think conceptually and theoretically, I understand on a very high level. But when we pull from the models class, like, this to me is saying this is a model. Like, it's only a model. This should be, oh, this is a type of model. This is very interesting. I need to understand this a little bit. So how do I want to, so I'm thinking, okay, I extend session update, and I want to define, oh, so this would make a new, this would make a new database class, but I don't necessarily want that. So I wonder if I just do, this is hard. This is tough. So if I want to, I love watching you struggle, Chrissy. Okay. I'm going to go back up here. All right, so I am using a database back session. All right, I'm going to read through this quick. Using session in views. When session middleware is activated, which it is, each request object will have a session attribute, which is a dictionary-like object. You can read it and write to request.session at any point in your view. You can edit it multiple times. Class backends base.session base. Fine. This is the base class for all session objects. It has the following standard dictionary methods: get item, set item, delete item, contains, get, pop. I don't know, pop to me is like drop because of what pop is. I don't know what pop means here. Just pulls it out, I guess. Get does. Interesting. I'm not sure what pop does. It must mean drop it. That's what I think of it. Okay. keys, items that default clear flush, deletes the current session data from the session and deletes the session cookie. So this is used if you want to ensure that previous session data can't be accessed again from the user's browser. Okay, so we want to use this guy too, this logout function, eventually. And I don't think we're using a cookie. I'm sorry, I'm thinking very hard right now. That was a lot of silence. Okay, so set the expiration time for the session. You can pass a number of different values. If value is an integer, the session will expire after that many seconds. Yeah, okay, so what if I just did session base and then no, I really feel like I need to make a class, but if I make a class that doesn't have any, it's not part of the model. So how do I use it? So if I just go up here and I do .base, because I'm not trying to extend a class, right? So I'm just trying to backends.base.session. What's wrong with you? Base dot. Oh. Thanks, Crispy. You got me like back to like, okay, like let's focus and let's think. Sorry guys, I'm just having some trouble like thinking through this because I understand that I need a model to control my view. Well, a model and then a view and then a controller. And the model passes data to the view or gets data from the view. And then it can, well, actually, let's just look this up quick because I'm having trouble. But I don't think that's true with Django. Okay, so the model, thanks, Old Sloppy. Yeah. So the model updates the view sees the user uses the controller, and the controller manipulates the model. So right now, I need the model to update the view, which means that, but the view has nothing to do with, really, I mean, I guess it does have to do with the session because a session runs a view for so long and then stops, right? So, or a model, what's that? I don't know what that is. Cool. I don't think I'm seeing everything, or that was weird. Yeah. And the cat's still gone. So, yeah, I'm just like trying to think about this a little bit better. I did get a follow, maybe a follow and then an unfollow. Maybe it was a follow then an unfollow. Let me just look at my alerts. Oh, Goose12FR. Yeah, no, I see it. Gus. Hey, Gus, welcome to the chat. If you yeah, I don't know what happened, but we didn't see your name or your alert or anything. I'm just trying to struggle through this concept that I probably don't need to deal with right now. But I do want to change my session key, and I'm trying to figure out when at the correct point to change my session key. So let's just figure this out, because I can push through this. I'm smarter than this. This Django is beating me right now, and I need to beat Django. Django set expiry. Set expiry example, because I am not happy with. Thank you, Old Sloppy. Yeah. I'm creating a Django application which allows visitors to vote. My app doesn't have a user model, so what I'm trying to session key. Okay. Oh, look at that. That's giant. I don't want to do that. But where do you put that? Where? Set expiry to reset token. All right, here we go. Hello. Password reset timeout days, which makes the link invalid. Thanks, Crispy, for the encouragement. Oh, I love you too, girl. Can you enter a non-integer field here to represent 2 minutes? No, I don't need to know that information. I just want to see where I put the friggin'. In this article, we will set the expiration time of the session. If the value is none, yeah, where do I put it? Do I put it in models? Does anybody have Django code that I can look at? How to enable sessions in Django. Setting up the session engine. Let's see, using sessions and views. This is what I want to see. All session objects inherit from this basic class. The standard dictionary has, yes, I understand this. This is the same thing that I just read. This is not code. It's not any different than modifications. Where do I call this? I have to call it in the model, but how? Do I just say, I'm not getting information, so backend.base. Thank you, Keysore6. I appreciate it. Okay, here we go. Examples. A simplistic view has commented variable. It doesn't, do I go to the top? Use normal Python strings as dictionary keys on request section. Okay. This is more convention than the hard and fast true. Session dictionary keys begin with an underscore, are reserved for internal use by Django. Don't override request.session with a new object, and don't access or set its attributes. Use it like a Python dictionary. That's good to know. Okay. I see. This simplistic view has a has commented variable to true after a user posts a comment. These are views, not models. So, views. I get so confused because I don't think about, like, I don't think about Django views the same way as I think about other, like I think of views as HTML, but that's not right. That's not what I should be thinking it as, right? I forgot about that complicated piece. So then I want to put something in here that sets my. So this says, though, thanks Keysore6, by the way. So this says to not override request session with a new object. Oh, right, obviously. Views are code that process requests. They might return HTML, other stuff, but first receive the request and get to look at it. Okay, so they receive the request. So index right now is where this goes. So then I want to, can I just look at it? Can I just, like if I, let's get out of here. Okay, so then if I make a new statement, or can I just say request session okay, hold on a minute. So this is where I need to put this guy. Not in here. And I need to get rid of this. So I need to go to views. Oh, the cat is there. Oh, good. That's good. Okay, so I want to dot base import session base. And then I want to say, so if I want to set the expiration here, is that the right idea? So let me look at your example. Hold on. Define post comment, request new comment. And these are just index request. So I'm going to render this. So for the index, I want to pull in a request. And then I'm just going to do this. This is dumb, but I'm just going to do request dot session get. A session is an interesting object, actually. It keeps a memory across multiple requests from the same user based on an HTTP cookie Django sends to the user's browser. And on the server, it keeps the session data in a file somewhere or database or whatever, right? Right, and I have it right now in the database as a database. Maybe it's a HTTP cookie that's sent to the user's browser to like authenticate it, right? Oh, Bubbles! Hey Ben, welcome. It's nice to see you. It's great to see you around. Bubbles. Bubble hype. Hey Ben. Okay, so what you're saying, but all I want to do is change the expiration date when you log in to be like 24 hours instead of a month and a half. That is my only goal for this. And so right now, hold on, let me make sure that this doesn't. So if I want to do that, sorry, Ben, I've been having like a lot of pauses today because I'm like, session objects are interesting and fun and fine, and it seems like Django handles them very well. I'm just using SQLite right now, and you can see it in dbeaver, SQLite. And so if you look at my sessions, I think I have one open right now. Maybe not. Maybe I deleted it. Fine, I deleted it, but I can make it again. But what I want to do is I want to set the new expirations. So, but this is saying to not overwrite this unless it's talking about the whole object. And don't access or set its attributes. Use a Python dictionary. Use it like a Python dictionary. So we need request.session, and we're going to do, this is going to be, I don't know what this is called, but we can see. So if we're using it like a Python dictionary, then we basically... This is for set expiry or get expiry. Set expiry. But so here I just do this. So I don't need. So if I just do session base dot set expiry, and I set it to, let's set it to 60 seconds so we can test it. Is this going to automatically receive the request? I was like, this doesn't make sense. Like, it's not taking request as an object or as a parameter. Oh, I don't like XAMPP or XAMPP, whatever it's called. I call it XAMPP. I don't know, probably not. But I don't want to yuck your yum, though. Like, it's cool, and I got it. But, and I've used it before. But I think it takes a lot of the hard stuff out. And I don't know. I'd rather push through it. Although if you have got a deadline, might as well just do that. I did start with it though, but someone told me like, don't do that. So I didn't. I just said, okay, I'm going to try it a different way. They just said XAMPP was like, it's a good way. It has a whole package and stuff. It's like a virtual environment, I think. It's going to forget me after 60 seconds if no new requests from your browser. Keysource6, thank you for the follow. And thank you for all the help right now. It's appreciated. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's just even that out. There we go. I felt crooked. Okay, so this will, and it needs to be in here. It doesn't need to be returned or anything. All right, so let's try this actually for 30 seconds, right? Or maybe even faster than that. So we can really test this. This is easy, right? So if we do this and I go to log in, I think I have to reload. Do I have to reload this?
I don't know, I just did. What was that noise? There's so many noises. What was that noise? Each time you send a new request, your session will get extended.
Oh, Ben, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. The extra features of XAMPP, I just was told. I don't really know. Like, I was told, like, if you use XAMPP, you're gonna like not learn as much because, oh, I don't know when my voice gets changed. This is great. I'm not going to enjoy this. I didn't realize that I sounded like a baby as I was talking about whatever. Okay, good. There's no notification on my end. That should be like illegal for Twitch. Okay, so this says, hello, I am logged in. So Keysar, what you're saying is if I send a new request, yeah, no, I get that. I was too. So each time you send a new request, your session will get extended by another 15 seconds from the last request you did. But, so if my session expiration date, let's talk about this, right? Because I don't have a logout. So let me actually make sure I don't have any session data either. Okay, no session data, which is good, which is confusing because that just told me I was logged in. This should not say I'm logged in. It should just redirect me. Okay, expiry is missing one. Oh, required position argument? Do I need a self here or something? Session-based set expiry is missing one positional argument value. Do I need a self? Self is not defined? Well, then what the heck? Date time. Integer. None. It's not missing a value. I'm not anything special, Ben. I'm having trouble with this right now. So, I mean, we can do it. It doesn't matter where you start. It matters how much you work to push it up. Oh, it doesn't? Let me go back. I think it's right here. Doesn't list a number as an option. This is the one I think. The setting is a global default. It has one here. Oh, maybe it does. I don't know, but it's always good to read the doc first set. Yeah, to just read the doc. Yeah, and I did a little bit. See, it says 300 here, but this is 15, and this is not, it's not getting the same, what's going on? Where even is my server? Let's just pull this up. Come on, auth. And it's saying it's missing one required positional argument value. So something's going on. I wonder if it needs to be like it doesn't. This doesn't make sense. You are using session based, not request.session. So do I do request dot, but don't I need to, so request session, yeah, session base is the class. Session base is the class for the, yes, it is the class. But I don't think this is right. This isn't right, right? This is too hard. I am just going, I could just make this so much easier. I'm just going like way, all I want to do is set the expiration date to 3 days. That's all I want to do. That's it. This looks right. Request session is an instance of that, of this class right here. Okay. But it said, hold on, but what you actually linked said to not change the session arguments. Let's go to this one. Where is it? It said to not change the session arguments. Sorry, I'm jumping around because I want to find that thing that you had. Was it this? I'm just going to click it again. Session, let's see, Python dictionary. Yeah, here we go. Don't override request.session with a new object. Okay, but I can do set expiry 15. All right, so let's see what this does, because maybe it's fine now. Auth. Perfect. Okay, so now it should expire in 15 seconds. I hope it's seconds, which we can count down. And then when we try this again, we can even check the expiration date if we refresh the database. And if this works, I'll be very grateful. Oh, come on. Let's get out of this table. I just refreshed you, crazy. You need to refresh. I'm going to pop out into another table, pop back into sessions, go to data. What happened? How am I logged in? Okay, logged out. Spider is the only web developer who likes bugs. That's funny. Okay, cool. So that did work. It did log me out, which is good, but I don't understand why I can't see the session now. I should be able to see the session now because it doesn't, Django told me that it doesn't delete the session. It does, because I have to do that manually. So it's a little confusing that it's just gone. Well, let's just try this again. So we do log in. We'll do this guy. The password. We will generate our token. 795646. And then we're logged in. Now this should at least, dbeaver might just be slow. Refresh. Let's open the session, columns, data. There we go. Perfect. Great. This is what I wanted. It's not 15 seconds, but it's tomorrow. Yeah, it did work before. I mean, it didn't work before this, but it worked this time. I think it just wasn't refreshing. So this is interesting because now this session expires 7. Oh, you know what? This might be a different time. This might be a problem with the time zone. Yeah. Thanks, Keysource6. I was just thinking. Yeah. Probably. Okay, cool. So then this should log me out. Oh, brilliant. We have now changed the sessions. So quick overview of what just happened. So basically, do I need to import this then? If I'm already using request session, like if I did this, if I just got rid of that, which I don't want to, how about we just comment it out? Oh, thank you. I'm not brilliant. I'm doing right. I'm doing all right. So we've got this, and we now if we disappear this, because I need to know that's just opening command line for some reason. Control C. That's not what it is. I thought it was Control Shift C, but that must be, there we go. Sorry, I work in so many different IDEs that sometimes it just gets, it's a struggle. Bubbles! Ben, did you see, Ben? Oh, that's a cool, bubble hype. Whoop, whoop. So now I'm going to clear this, and I just want to see if request session holds set expiry on its own without opening session base, because basically I have session base in my configuration. Well, at least I've got sessions. So I wonder, I just want to, for my own good, stop it. Yeah, crazy thing. For my own good, I want to see if this works to sort of understand a little better if I even needed that. So let's do this again. Chrissy. 1, 2, 3. Token again. Authenticator 644663. 644663. I'm logged in. So this doesn't need me to import this class, apparently. Well, let's see if it expires. This might be more than 15 seconds. So, and although this would probably throw an error if it couldn't call it 15 seconds. Okay, so I don't need to import this class because it is already in my configuration, which makes a lot of sense to me. And also this, if you're saying what you're saying, Keysource6, I can refresh before 16 seconds. Well, let's just test that out for fun, right? Token forever. 734466. And we will up this time. Should we set a timer? That might be fun. Timer, stopwatch. Let's see if we can get a stopwatch. Online stopwatch. Let's just use this guy. Oof, that is terrifying. I probably should not have clicked that. All right, here we go. So we're gonna do this. So page not found, login. Next, count to 5. I don't know, I'm not good at counting. Let me use a stopwatch. All right, because I just want to see. So if I just refresh this, then you're saying, okay, it added time. and I refresh it, and it added time. And it goes, like, is it T plus 15? I wonder. So that was 3. And it's already 23 seconds, which you can see right here. It's not very big. So then 45 by 45. Okay. Yeah, but it's GMT and nobody wants to. What we should do is just, we can print it. Like we can get expiry and just print it. So 45 seconds, it should be done. Because I did it 3 times, right? So 15, well, no, let's wait for 60 seconds because it probably the first 15 and then the second, like maybe the first 15 matters and I don't want to mess with it. So let's just wait 60 seconds and it should be done. 9:60. Brilliant. Okay, this is awesome. Thank you, KeySource6. Thanks, 7901 for the bubble hype. Thanks, Old Slappy, for sticking with me all through all of this. I appreciate it. So that means that we can check off stream session key expiration from our checklist. Boom. Feels amazing. It's on the bottom of the checklist, but that's okay. Makes me still very happy. So, all right. So now we want to change this to a reasonable time. And I think we do it to... Just to make it easy, I'm going to put it on 24 hours. And probably as I develop this, I might move it more. So this is good, but KeySource6, this is what I was saying before. Like, do you remember when I was saying, I don't remember if you were in here yet, but like, basically, I don't want to have to type this every single time. Like I want to basically inherit it using maybe a decorator or something, so that I can put it with any class. Yeah, I think so. We'll worry about this later. So let's do 1500 seconds, which is, let's do 6,000 seconds. That's just too, I don't know. I can't decide. 0. This is 0 seconds right now. 24 times 60. 1444. I should have known that. Okay. 10-point bit redemption for cat hat filter. You can turn on the filter and just manually place the hat on the cat until the cat moves off cam. That would be pretty cool. I would like that. Anything with the cat would be great. All right, so we finished this. Okay, yes, KeySource6, there are some other cool, easy methods on request.session that will allow us to log out easily. So if we go, and I can show them to you, they're going to show up if I typo this, which is pretty convenient that I know that. There are probably other ways to look, but I'd rather just do it this way. So, not here. Never mind. Yeah, never mind. It's not here. What if we do account log out? Let's just see if there's already something here. Nope, still goes to 2-factor authentication login. This is interesting. So what if I get out of account and I just do auth log out? Nope, nothing. All right. Oh, yeah. No, I'm with you. I saw it already on the page that you linked. So if we do here, log out. And we'd want to make a new, what we'll probably want to do, it doesn't really matter right now, but we'd make a view, or not a view, but a thingy. We will want to make a log out. I wonder if we log in required for the logout page. I guess we do. Do we need that? I guess we do need it as a wrapper. I wonder if we need decorator as a wrapper for every. Yeah, I think it's for the class or for the function. So we're gonna leave that. So what's annoying is we have to figure out, and don't let me forget to, hey, do I code for a living? If I did, I would be starving. Opa ding dong. I do not code for a living. But I do have a contract job that I do some minimal coding as a junior developer. But no, I'm a data analyst for a living, and a lot of that, I mean, some of it is code, but some of it is Excel and SQL code, but it's not all SQL code. So most of it is like designing reports and stuff like that. So no, the answer is no. I do not code for a living. Thank goodness. I wish I sang for a living. That would be fun. Do I wish I coded for a living? So this is a very interesting, data science is cool. I'm not as BA for, do I have advice for someone trying to find a work from home job? Do I recommend learning code? Yeah. I do think that it depends on what you want to get paid. So learning code is a really good way to start. As a matter of fact, there's this great community on Twitter, if you're looking, called 100 Devs. So if you just do hashtag 100 Devs, they have a free boot camp to learn code. And there's a big community. All right, thanks. I will pull that up. Oh, yes. So, yeah, I mean, so if you go to Indeed, which I don't want to pull up right now because sometimes it shares location, but if you go to Indeed, you can just filter on remote work. Although I don't know if Indeed is heavily US. I'm not really sure if it's an international company, and I don't know where your friend Appa Ding Dong. But yeah, I think that like, oh. Yeah, we did change the session setting though. Oh, Vegas, cool. I think that right now it's pretty hard to, from my understanding, it's hard to find remote work without a connection, because there are so many people applying for remote work. But that doesn't mean it's impossible. There are also a lot of people in that 100 Devs community that are getting like interviews and stuff. So I think the important question is, are you interested in coding? Because if you're not interested in coding, then no, it's not worth it to learn code. You could probably do a data entry job or customer service phone center jobs. Absolutely, what Old Sloppy said, that absolutely will pay you $15 an hour. I was just cracking my knuckles. I'm sorry, everybody. That's probably gross. So definitely, I would think in terms of like thinking about should I or should I not learn code, I would, yes, if you would like to, it will take at least 6 months, or I mean 3 to 6 months, unless you're, yeah. Oh, hey, KeySource 6, should I open this? Well, so obviously I'm not really good, but I'm doing okay. I am looking for like a programming contract job. But like I said, I do PHP with Laravel and HTML, CSS, like that kind of thing. Oh, no, I know it's safe, but I don't want to like do it. Oh, I love this. Cool. This is cool. SQL. Look at this. SQL specialist. BigQuery. Yeah. AWS. Love me some AWS, but I know them minimally. So I know a lot of things at this level. I've done UX UI design. I don't need to like talk about myself, but Appa Ding Dong, there are a lot of options for you. Super interested in learning. My startup couldn't get funded, so looking for other options to make a living. Absolutely look at 100 Devs. Hashtag 100 Devs for that. Whatchamacallit? For the workshop, the boot camp, because it's free. And that doesn't have, 100 Devs. I will just pull them right up. Leon is their leader. and I've heard is really great and very motivational. But I've got a lot of friends. So Rachel Ship That Code she's a streamer, and she's learning right now, and she does 100 devs and loves it. So you're gonna see Leon. Let me see if I don't even know if I follow Leon, which would be quite embarrassing. Here, Leon Noel. So Leon Noel is the founder of 100 Devs, and he teaches at 100 Devs. And so he has, and you can catch up. So right now they're doing a session in 100 Devs for data, for learning code. And one of my friends on Twitter, Marie, is actually going to be a data scientist. She's really interested in that too. So Maria TKD, you can follow her too. They're going through, and they have YouTube videos, I think, or that they upload, where you can go back in time, and they've got this whole cohort that has started late for learning development that you can catch up with. They're called the Catch Up Crew or something. Let me see if I can. You can find a little bit about them. Let's see if I can catch up. Appa Ding Dong, thanks for the follow. So you can find a little bit about them as you look through the 100 Devs, because anytime, if you pop on and say, hey, I want to start hashtag 100 Devs, I'm looking for a new route, can you please and make sure you put hashtag 100 Devs. They're very helpful. Can you please link me to the Catch Up Crew? And then you can call me out if you want there, but nobody really knows me because I haven't gone through it. But a lot of my friends have gone through it, and they love it. So if that it's such a great way to learn code too, because you learn from top to bottom, and it's fantastic. Okay, going back to Keysore 6, programmers. Are there any junior programmers? Ooh, here we go. UX UI. I love me some UX UI. I wish I was better at it. I'm getting there. Front end. Front end? Israel. I keep. If I move to Israel, will they take me? Yeah, web development mostly. You're right, Josh. It is web development, but honestly, web is a good start anyway. But they're also definitely. It's all remote, but it says I have to be in Israel. All right, let's look at the senior. That's not going to happen. Any junior jobs open? Probably not. Cloud engineer. Whew, look at this. Hold on, let me find something that looks like I could. Nope. Definitely devs are down here. All right, let's pull up this job. Let's check it out. I mean, UX UI is so fun. Did you guys see? Can I? Hey, Old Sloppy, is it okay to showcase my? So I made an emote on Twitch. You have to be good. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, and I won't be. You think so? Okay, cool. So you guys want to see my, yeah, that's cool. That's what I'm trying to do. My own social media platform. That's what this app is. It's a recommendation app. It's like social media kind of. What? I did not. I'm waiting for my emote to get approved, and I just want to show it off. If anybody doesn't mind going off a code for a little bit, I just want to show off my new emote that I made all by myself, and I don't. Yeah, it is exciting, Appa Ding Dong. And you know what? I mean, anytime you need anything, my Discord, if you want to hop on my Discord, we have some fantastic developers over there who and learners too. Ben is learning with me. We're both learning, I'm saying. So that's great. And then some of the developers over there, like Moomy and Floff is amazing, and just some really great people who are just there to help you. And obviously someday I want to either pay it forward or send it back. And Josh and Bender, Old Sloppy. We just have some awesome people in the community, and I'm like, honestly, this is not Django again. Yeah, Rovan. Hey. Yeah, we're doing Django. We're doing a logout page. Old Sloppy is my mod, my one and only mod. We'll get more eventually. Old Sloppy, if anybody, you'll blah, blah. No, you didn't come at the wrong time. We're doing we're doing Jacob. My best and worst mod. Old Blobby. I'm showing off my my emotes that I made, Rovan. So we are doing Django, but I wanted to get everybody's like thoughts on my emotes. I mean, Twitch is I don't know, is approving it or something like that. So whatever that means. So I'm going to pull it up and you guys can tell me what you think until it gets approved. All right, Josh. Josh is leaving because Old Slop insulted him. All right, so let's open. It's a facepalm jellyfish. And they're very small, but like honestly, right? Like I'm a technical person, not an artist. What do you guys think? Yeah? And it's supposed to be pretty small down here. So let me know what you think. I made a facepalm jellyfish. Scale from 1 to 10. How did I do? Good. I'm glad you like it. So great. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, it's for jellies. Jellies are my fave. Aw, 12. A celebratory channel redemption. Thank you, Ben. Thanks. I'm gonna keep designing them, but you know, you will see. It should Twitch should approve it unless they have a thing against jellyfish, which I hope they don't. Jellies. No, my community is called the Smack. So people who sub are called part of the Smack because a Smack is a group of jellyfish. A swarm is also a group of jellyfish, just so you know. But a Smack is like the cooler word for it. So yeah, and this one emote did not take 12 hours. It did take a lot of time though. But now that we have the jellyfish base, we got a lot that we can make. Yeah, it's awesome. So anytime someone subs, you know, I shout out, welcome to the Smack, and because it's a group of us programming jellies. Jellies! I also say that all the time at home. All right, so back to Keysore 6. And for Rovan, JavaScript, HTML5, and C#. Yeah, I would go, make sure you learn HTML before you learn JavaScript. And C# is, I don't know anything about C#, zilch. I know a little about .NET. I know a little bit, which I think uses C#. But I don't, like, I know a little bit about .NET because I got like 4 lines into a tutorial and I'm like, okay, this seems like I can handle this. Yes, learn CSS too. Absolutely. I feel like the HTML, JavaScript, and CSS, you're going to fit right in with 100 devs. Like, absolutely. Like, that is the place to go. And there are a lot of people who can guide you as you learn to C#. And I think the fact that you're able to articulate which languages you want to use means that you're in a great place. Okay, all right, let's go on to Django. We can do this. We're here for it. So we need to find the logout. How to log a user out. I don't know what the channel point images are going to be. That's distracting. All right, to log a user out who has been logged in via Django contribute auth login, use Django contribute auth logout. Crap. So I use two-factor authentication. So it's Django contrib account, auth account. Let's look at this. So I use a compilation like we were talking about before. Oh, yeah, you're right. Django's a lot of back end, and that's okay if you come back. But eventually I'm going to be doing HTML and CSS. Yeah, okay, hold on. I will. Eventually I'll be doing HTML, CSS for the front end. But yeah, you go ahead. You're welcome back anytime. Thanks for coming in, Appa Ding Dong. Okay, so key source 6. You're right. I should... Apparently jellyfish can eat shrimp. Old Slappy, what are you doing? Oh, sorry. Sorry. Let's get rid of this. Cancel. Okay, so we want to find that documentation. So I got to go find it. 2-factor authentication. Jazz band. This is where I got it. 20 minutes went so fast. Yeah, it's because I was talking about jellyfish and fun things. I know. Okay. So, 20 minutes? Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. Because of the timer. Installations instruct. So I have a feeling. So it does. It's built. Hold on. Built on top of the one-time password framework and Django's built-in authentication framework. So maybe this will work. I'm not sure I need to. Also includes user sessions. Although the package is optional, it improves account security over Django contribute sections. Well, we're not going to worry about that right now because we just got sessions started and that's checked off maybe some other time. Yeah, it sounds like it'll work. That's what I feel. It's probably a compilation from those two. So let's just go back to basics. Get out of this. So key source 6, do you know what serialization is? Because I don't know what. Josh said BRB, so he's not here. But I want to know if anybody knows what serialization is. Do I have? Yes, I do. You can see it right here. So I'm just going to add it. Oh. Ew. This guy. Thank you. So we just put this here. Ooh, that's a mess. Let's go back. It does, when you're streaming, it's, I mean, I like reading a little bit more than I do on stream. Like, all right, so let's just go back. Count, log out, view as view. Taking an object and representing as some. Oh, I do that. I do that at my job. Actually, we use JSONs to hold, because it's a startup, so we have to like, we have to, we move really fast. And so when you move really fast, or we change things a lot, because we're basically in the phase where it's like, okay, like we don't know if we want this data frame to look like this or this. So the JSON allows us to make versions and like change the database without changing the database, because we store it in our Postgres database with like the JSON object. And so I know what that is. So serialization, that's cool. It's taking an object and representing. JSON stringify or encode, right, in JavaScript is a serialization function in JSON parse. Yeah, so for PHP, it's encode, decode. Got it. Cool. So I think it's interesting because, well, let's pull this in from where they say. Interesting because I do know I've done a lot of coding just from my jobs and everything, but I don't know when anything's called. And so sometimes I sound like, you know, it's new information, but it's not. So from, let's just do it up here. Login view and logout view. I'm not using the login view. So I wonder if I just clean this up, because I'm using the TF one. So most people know the concepts but don't know the terminology. So it's always good just to Google the terminology and recognize it as something familiar. Yeah, that's good. Especially because that's where interviews, like people in interviews, they don't ask you, have you created a JSON to store data and what was the reason why? I mean, they would ask like, have you ever serialized your data before? Give me an example of a time that you serialized data, right? And so absolutely, I think you're right. Like, make sure that you know the terminology. And a lot of 100 devs, I don't know if who's still in there, but they have like a whole book, a bank of interview questions that Rachel goes through in her streams, Ship That Code. And they have a lot of the, yeah, Medallion Stallion is rating. Awesome. Thank you, Medallion Stallion. Hey, what's up, you guys? So this is so long, this this thing. So as I'm doing this Django right now, Bubbles, give me a bubble hype. Can we bubble hype for Medallion Stallion and his raid group? Does anybody have enough for bubbles? Bubble hype. Bubble hype. So hey, Medallion Stallion. Yeah, I'm doing some Python. So just so if anybody doesn't know Medallion Stallion is a data science coder. So if Appa Ding Dong was in here, he'd be really happy because there's another version of coding. Medallion Stallion does some amazing data science work. Very interesting questions he asked. Last time I was in his stream, he was doing an economic data thing, and it ended up being did you do the E85 one, Medallion Stallion? The E85, like for the gas, like, should I switch to E85? I was like halfway through it and I didn't. Yeah, cool. So Medallion Stallion has great stuff. If you haven't followed him, definitely give him a follow. He started and never finished. I hear that. That's awesome. But yeah, if you haven't followed him, give him a follow, or at least check him out and lurk in one of his streams, because he's really knowledgeable with data science, way beyond what I've got. Don Vito Codes, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. We're doing some Django today. I'm creating a logout screen. We just switched our session key expiration, which took longer than it probably should have, but Keysource 6 was helping out Wayla and Josh. And have a wonderful stream. I hope your stream was good. I hope it was good. And thanks so much for the raid. We really appreciate it. But are you gonna say goodbye now, or are you hanging out? I actually just want to know how your stream went today. That's all, and then you can get out of here if you want, unless he's already closed, X'd, which is fine. Thanks so much. So we're gonna do some logout tonight, unless and so that's our next thing, is the logout stream. Can I learn from you and how you stream coding? Of course you can, Don Vito. Of course. You can absolutely learn from me. I don't know if it's the best thing. Absolutely, Medallion Stallion is a great one to learn from. So if you were following him, he's good people and a great person to emulate. But so we're doing Django, which is a Python framework. Hang out for a bit. Got my first day back to work tomorrow from vacation. Oh, just a little tired. No. It's okay. Get your sleep. No reason to but it's always great to have fellow programmers in the house. Even if they've got, wisdom of my own means. My own. He's real cool. So his house. Anyway. But definitely get your rest because I feel you. The vacation into work thing is a tough one. Oof, I don't have the patience to further long Django. I just steal free React.js theme and run and build and create the site. Yeah. So this is actually my own site. I'm building from Django. I did a Django tutorial and I cannot do tutorials on stream. Like it's really hard to do tutorials off stream. I bet I got farther than I would without a tutorial, but yeah. So, I hear you on like fully learning Django is like tough. So I'm just adapting my current app that I'm building that I'm hoping to compete with Yelp with. It's basically like a Pinterest / Yelp / recommendation engine that will create bonds between people instead of using a, hey, this AI probably knows you algorithm. How big is my monitor with mine? I can't probably read the text. Oh, I can do a little up. There you go. Super lolly. It's all right. I'm here to see how fellow developer Google solutions and copy from Stack Overflow. Burn. Yeah, I mean, that's how you code. Okay, so we are doing that very thing with this logout page. We're just going to, as all we're doing is logging in and logging out because it's a really good way to learn the database and think about how Django works with the database tables and the models. So this is in the view. So we're just gonna throw a view in here. Why are you mad at me? Expected function or class structure. This is commented out. What do you mean expected function or class structure? Oh, that's right, because I said login required. I needed a wrap. No, that's not what I did. So this is what I want to copy and paste. Sometimes I type the information in just to like, get it through my head. Someone once told me that a really good way to remember code is just to type it out because if you hit any syntax errors, like then you're gonna remember that a lot easier than if you just copy paste it. But I don't always do that when it's something as simple as a logout. Not that it's simple, let's be honest. Don Vito code, I'm not saying it's simple. How big is if you split windows? My monitor is pretty big. It's 20, I don't know, 27 inch or 20, I don't know. Should I measure it? I don't really know, to be honest. It's big. I should have my stuff up, but 32. Okay, so it's 32. But I also have 2 screens, so there is that. So let's see how we Google this and fix this for Super Lolly. And then we want a view for this puppy, like an actual display, right? So this is index, so we need a display. What is in this one? Let's put we don't use this display for anything, so I'm actually just gonna, I'll just add a file. It's not gonna hurt anything. So log out .html, and we are going to just, 32 is like a TV, so big. It is kind of like a TV. When I play Dr. Mario, it feels pretty good. Especially as Dr. Mario, I used to play on like a screen that was like, like this big when I was a kid. So like playing it on this is pretty awesome. Okay, so yeah, when I'm looking for stuff, I need to go over here because it's 32 inches. So we want to create, do we need to, or is there a template for this already? Let's cheat the system, right? So let's see a logout template for Django. HTML. Instead of actually writing logout, look at this. Boo. Let's see if we can find their HTML. I love Create a homepage. We'll do that later. Logout link. Here we go. Ready? Here we go. Boom. Why is it called home? So let's first add a link to the built-in logout URL in our home HTML file. Why? Oh, I don't need a link because I don't have a home file right now. Where is it? Where is the logout? Login redirect, logout redirect. Where is it? You are not logged in. Well, this isn't fun. This is just a logout link to the built-in logout URL. So there is a built-in logout URL, looks like. What's it under? Admin logout. All right, so let's just check this out. But that's admin logging out. That's not. Is this admin? Did I just mess that up? The Django auth app. Django login logout tutorial. I don't need this. What is this? Why would I do admin logout? Don't I want a user account logout? I should just sit at a 40. Are we still talking about size? Come on. Come on. 27-inch monitors, blah, 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 blah. I should just set a 48-inch LED TV on my desk. It's kind of that big. So yeah, it's like 64 inches across is this. And then let me move over. Oh, let's do a little, this is like all the way over here. If you get the, it's the refresh rate? Yeah, it's definitely the refresh rate. Okay, so this is the first step in a 3-part series. Set up. I already did login. I don't need all of this. Oh, but see, this is missing. This is accounts log out, but that's not what's happening because I've got an extension of, this is interesting. Let's see if we can use this. Auth accounts log out. Those aren't letters. Log out. Yeah, so something is up because, oh, it says account log out. I thought I did this before. There we go. Log in again. Okay, we're gonna log in again. So then we don't really need that view, I think, if we already know how to log out. 3FA 265466 265466. Secret keys. I don't want to log into admin. Oh, that's what I did. So auth, this is confusing. Why did I end up at the admin page? Oh, because I understand. Accounts, login. This is not what I want. Account, login. This is the 2-factor authentication way. But I've already done that, and now it redirected me to the logout page. Why is the logout page? This is the logout page. I just click it and it logs me out. Oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense. For some reason, I thought I had to put a username and password to log out, but my brain wasn't working. I didn't think, oh yes, it's just a logout link. Okay, so let's look at this. It shouldn't be at the admin level though, but I guess because Chrissy is a super user, her logout is, did we already talk about how I do one monitor vertical, horizontal, one monitor horizontal and one monitor vertical, because I usually use the right monitor for my email and for tutorial links and stuff like that, so that I can see like all the right side so I can see as much junk as possibly can. Cattle Playoff, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. It's nice to see you. Yeah, display vertical monitor in OBS would be insane. It's nice to see you, Cattle Playoff. We're doing Django. We're logging out. I think we've done it though. But the weird thing is that it's not a normal user. So what we have to do is probably have to go in and we have to create a new user. So I'm actually gonna log in as an admin. Or I'm at least gonna go to the admin page. And then I'm gonna add a new user because I wanna see what that user's logout looks like. And I think that's what they're saying the link is for. And that's why I was going a little bit insane. And actually, am I gonna be able to do this? Yes, I am. I don't need that. It kept it. So then we're gonna go back to the admin page. And that's what they meant by login link. That's what they meant by logout link. I'm there now. I'm here. So basically, all we have to do is add that logout link to this page, and then we've got a closed loop. So all we got to do is go to views, and we don't even need logout. F3R, thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. It's great to see you. Ben, yesterday I had doubt while creating a database. Can a primary key be ignored in this case, or should I give an ID as a primary key? It depends on, how are you doing? How are you doing, F3R? I'm doing great. It's been an awesome night. I got one of the things checked off on my list. It was a pain in the butt, but I did it with the help of KeySource 6. So I'm doing great. I'm glad you're fine too. Ben, it depends on how you're building your database. So if you're building your database just out of the blue, so I'm doing mine with my models. If it was in Django, then I would be able to tell you. And so my models, when I make a migration, the Django checks for models, and it says, okay, what are the elements of the model? And since this is an extension model, I have a whole bunch of other stuff in my profile. And so it will migrate the model, and the user model has an ID in it. So yes, I believe if you're making the model you want, I guess it depends, because I don't always, in the ORM framework I was using for Python, the Flask framework, the ORM would take the model and then it would add an index. So it depends on what you're using, but you always want to use an ID so that you can distinguish yours from everything else. Although then again, we have many-to-many tables. Yeah, that's what I was just going to say, Josh. There are many-to-many tables. And many tables don't actually have, I don't know. They might have, they're just going to have the foreign keys from both, like a crosswalk or something. But I think, listen to Josh more than me. Yeah, you want to think about how you're going to use it. I would use IDs in most cases, but there are some cases that I pull data and the table doesn't have a primary key. It just depends, because it's just borrowing foreign keys from other tables. Okay, cool. Sorry about that, everybody. So back to this. So we can basically put this logout link that KeySource 6 gave us, or that I pulled this up. But you can take the credit anyway, KeySource. And we're going to look for the logout link and basically be able to log in and log out wherever we are. What are we doing? So I'm going to put this right in the index, I think. I don't need it to be in its own URL, right? Because it's a link. The logout page has the I think I need to disappear this because there's a built-in logout URL, and I can obviously, like, I can cancel. So I can obviously change this logout to a different view. I can extend this logout view and change it. But for now, I'm just going to keep it as the base one. Okay. So let's see if we log in. Did I do that right? Because I don't know if that goes to the right spot now that I'm thinking about it. So I don't think it goes to the right spot. So I need that base HTML. I'm just here to spam commands. Old sloppy. Yeah, that's our cat Jasmine. She's fantastic. She's a wonderful girl. Plays with bouncy balls. What did I put my thing as? Oh, I logged out. That's right. Oh no, I can't even remember what that said. 6, 7, 5, 7, 7, 8. There we go. Probably pass your template and argument to logout view. All right, wait me a second. Oh, I see what you're saying. All right, hold on. Here. All right, so I should pass as view. You probably should pass your template as an argument to logout view. This one, because I don't think I'm going to use it. Like there's nothing in it right now. So maybe, but I won't use it. I'm not going to extend logout view just yet. If I did though, that's what you're saying, right? I wanted to Giro, thank you for the follow. Oh man, so Ben, what are you doing? So if I do logout view, it's just going to be blank right now because there's nothing in there. Right? So I don't think I want to do that. So not yet. When I do. So now if I go to auth, which is my index, oh man, you're probably right. Oh, interesting. This is Jinja. So let's actually look at this for a sec. Oh, index. No, I don't think so. Now I'm confused. Don Vitog, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. And Jiro, I love that. Thanks for following. Thanks for joining. There were 7 other Giros. I need a Giro. I'm holding out for a Giro till the morning light. JK. Okay. Extends base. Let's go. This is my gaming account with bits, aka Don Vito codes. Oh, okay, cool. Cool. Welcome back to the stream, Don Vito. That makes sense. Oh, thank you for the 100 bits. That's awesome. Thanks so much. Woo! Thank you so much. That's so generous. Okay, where were we? We were over here. So this is mad at me because I'm using Jinja and I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything here to really like correctly define this. So this is saying that I'm having trouble with extends base. Error during template rendering. Extends base must be the first tag in a template. Fine. So then I don't want to use this, I don't think. Right? I guess. No, I can. So it extends base. All right, let's try this again. And then we'll work through all these trace backs that are undoubtedly going to come up. Thanks for sharing how we really code. Yeah, right out in the open. Oh, Golang, that's really cool. Is that the one that shortens to Go? Do people just call that Go? Because Ship That Code and I were talking about doing like a co-stream where we both learned Go for the very first time. like on stream, in like whatever context, and we were looking for someone to like pick a tutorial for us that would be difficult. And so I'm looking to learn Go eventually. But right now, I'm not totally sure. Oh, old sloppy, you're funny. Okay, so that's cool. That's really cool. I will, yeah, definitely. Well, I'll do it right now. Ba, ba, ba. Click on you. Done. Followed. Yeah, I like learning everything. Okay, so I think you're probably right, Kisora. I just need to learn the hard way. But do I put index then? Because it's a logout link. So let's actually think about this. Because like, what is the logic of this here? Sorry, that's my other URL. Where's my first URL? Where's my authenticate URLs? Oh yeah, so my friend, we are going to visit one of our favorite Twitch streamers this weekend. And so to do that, like we got them bits, or we asked. So my friend, who is awesome and has a 3D printer, had printed us some Twitch bits. They're not like, yeah, they're very cool. They're very, very cool. We have a smaller size. We actually got really, really small sizes. And with spaces, so I gotta put this the right way. We got some really small sizes and put in etched letters in them for the streamer. And so we're gonna be excited to give. I mean, I hope there's no way he's paying attention to my stream. That would be hilarious. It would also bum me out a little bit because I want it to be a good surprise. So yeah, so it's pretty cool. We asked him to do it, and he delivered very well on that. So yeah, and maybe we'll make merch out of these some days. Who knows? if we get cool enough. It's pretty neat. So yeah, very cool. Just had to share because Old Sloppy wanted me to. So all right. So this says that there's an error during rendering. It is a weird shape to see in real life. I kind of want to take these and hang them. You know how people have like dice in the mirror? I like want to hang them as like bits in the, like hanging bits. I think this is my dangly bits. Like I want to like hang them as dangly bits. I crack myself up. So, okay, I know, it'd be so much fun. So there is an issue here because I don't have a base HTML code. Or I do, and that is the issue. All right, so we don't want to use this magnetic levitation. That would be cool if they were magnetic. Dangly bits. That would be really cool if we put like, I mean, they are 3D printed, but like I wonder if we could like put metal in them, and that would be cool if we had like bits just like spinning. That's a really cool invention idea. It's very neat. Cool. So back to this. So this extends base HTML, and yeah, you should. Oh my goodness, look at this. Yeah, they're so fun to make. They're really, and you can make them any size, and you can print anything on them, and then you can send them to streamers you like, like their names on them. It's really fun. So I don't have a base.html file. So that's what is happening here. And I just need to go back to this logout where I stole everything. Stoled? That's the model he used. The color, Old Sloppy, we should get the color from him because the color was actually tough. We like went through a bunch, and like if you look at it, it's got like ridges on the side, so he tried to like sand it down so that it was flat. But yeah, they're very cool. They're very cool. I'll probably do like a bits giveaway sometime. All right, so let's try this again. I'm gonna go back to key source 6, what you said. It was, where did I put it? It's not here. Where did I put the tutorial that I was just using? Log out, log in. It's just gone. Let's go back. Not there. How about here? No, it wasn't here. It wasn't here. I had a really neat log out, log in. Giving back, give back. It's a bit give back, like as many bits as you. That would be fun. Yeah, they were super sharp when you first did it. A log out, log in. Here we go. Here's the Learn Django tutorial. This is where I bought it. There's a base. So this is extending the base.html, which I'm assuming is so touch template. So they make the template base HTML under what? Under templates. Under what? Just right under templates? But what if I want to put it in authenticate? I guess I don't want to anyway. Let's delete this. We don't need this. Templates, new file. We're going to call this base.html just to fix this situation. Oh, this is the same one, but it's underscore base. Then they put this in base HTML. And I wonder if they labeled it Django auth tutorial. That's not what this is. Django is called a recommendation app. This is so different than, okay. You know you're an HTML, and I don't, okay, here we go. And then I don't need home. I hope this doesn't extend home. And then the login. I'm kind of cheating because I'm definitely gonna wanna in our home HTML file. So this is this is technically our home, right? So this is where we want this. So now, yeah, this is my two-factor home base. So I'm not entirely sure. Oh, thank you. I see what you're saying. And that's just an example, so I'm not too worried about that. All right, so this is there. So now will this work? Or is it not gonna know? Now I know what you're saying with the, no, where are we? Page not found. Let's throw some auth in here. Okay, hi Chrissy, log out. So it's saying hi. It's weird to have, here we go. So I want to scooch this down. It's weird to just have like open code in here without like any div tag. I'm like a big div tagger. So this must be like a, I might as well put, this is cool. This is cool, I'm excited. Hello blank, you are logged in. Now, all right, let's refresh this. Whoopsies, oopsies. I want to be able to make, yeah, there we go. We're doing this. Yeah, I know Jinja. I know Jinja, I just don't like Jinja. I mean, I don't know it, but I just don't like it. I'm just not used to it. I mean, I probably love it, to be honest, once I get used to it, but I'm just not used to it. So, all right, look at that. Brilliant. Log in again. All right, so we can wrap our way around this whole app now. If we can sign in, which we cannot because we are plural, grab our token. Now this feels good. 943510. Anytime I get this stuff completed. It feels so good. So okay, it does go to admin anyway, because I'm not a non-user. It just goes straight to admin, which is fine and interesting. Probably because that's where it just must be where it sticks me. Like it might check if I'm admin and then put me there, but we can look at that anyway in the documentation. So let's add a non-super user into this and see where they get to. So we can either do that in a migration, which seems like a lot of work, or we could just do it in the shell. Okay, so let's go back to the original Django tutorial, because once upon a time, I remember how to, oh yeah, thank you. Thanks, Kisor. You're right. Yes, the admin has user management, but I don't know how to use UI. I want to use CLI for everything. All right. Did we log out? We didn't log out. I have that session tag. That's more than 15 seconds. Hey, did I tell you to shut down? No, I did not. I did not. Here we go. Let's pop in here. All right, let's go back here. There we go. I guess we're not logged in. That's fine. We probably still have a session, but I'm just coming back to the login page. That's my bad. So try it again. I definitely gonna have to do that clear session thing because I am just building up sessions right now. 162.765, 162.765. Okay, I'm logged in. See, that's so weird. So yeah, I think you're right. Like write a Python script that writes to the database and adds a new user. Yeah, no, I think you're right. Like I should probably do it, but I might do that like on another one, like on another. So this was weird, but let's just go to admin. Is admin login different? Or hold on a minute, that might not be the thing I want to go to. Let's go to admin. And can we just do admin? Okay, brilliant. So let's users. Let's add a user. Can I just do that here? Username, let's call it, who would like to be a user? Hey, Joji67898. You're learning Java. That's awesome. Well, welcome. We're learning Django and Python, and we're creating a recommendation app. Your URL just says $next equals admin. Oh, which moves me to the admin. Okay, that makes sense. So then $next is a kwarg essentially, or maybe admin is. I don't know. I haven't figured out which one's the kwarg and which one's but it like basically feeds it from the database and it says like admin. So if I said $next equals like log out, then I could put people in a perpetual log out loop. Probably, maybe, just checking. So who would like to be a user in my framework? Anybody? Any bubbles in the chat? Throw bubbles up in the chat and I will make you a user in my system. Anybody? Nobody. Don Feedtog. Okay, you can be that. All right, first person. Don Vitog. All right, and I'm just gonna make up your password. I'll email it to you someday when this app is live and ready. All right. And then you're not going to be able to change it ever. All right. Save. And I'm just going to save. And so what did I do here? It doesn't let you copy paste. So we're going to save and we're going to see how algorithm. Woo! Raw passwords are not stored. So there is no way to see this user's password, but you can change the password using this form. Was added successfully. Now I have to add you. No super user status. Oh, this is interesting. I haven't added someone before. So it looks like there are available user permissions as well. So I can make you a super user if I wanted to. Look at all of these user permissions. Sheesh. Holy moly, that is a lot of user permissions. That means that this is just going to grow exponentially as the app grows. This must get really stressful. There's got to be like user groups. I'm sure there's like a way to like build them into groups where you're just like, hey, this is in super user. This must be like, and that's what this is probably, super user status. So you can probably create a new status that has like staff. Got it. I'm understanding, Django. Thank you for putting that down. Last login, date joined. Oh, so special. Save. Ta-da! Look at you. That's so exciting. You're not staff. Sorry. But if you would like, please apply. Okay, cool. So let's see what happens to a non-super user. So you said key source 6 that I've got the equal next, which I don't need. So this is probably going to be fine. It's probably just going to go hello, and then, but you always want to test your super users versus your users because, sometimes like you give your other users permissions you don't want them to, or like your super user can get places that you've tested, and you like, because when I test my own web software, I have to like have two users, like a super user and a non, to make sure that like sometimes you do more than that, but like mostly I just test with 2. It's small software, only like 6 users. Okay, cool. So let's log in. Now, Don Vitog, can you tell me your password? So funny she is. Why everyone use VS Code? This editor is very good, as everyone says. Yes, I think so. I like JetBrains, but they're for money. Joji, do you speak another language? I'm not, or like I that might be rude, but like I just want to check because I like speaking Spanish on a little bit if I can. So if there's an Condarsa, look who's here, the cat Hunter too. But welcome. Yeah. So a lot of people use. You've been here. Well, now I have to look up at the chat. Can someone back up Condarsa's claim that they've been here? I don't see it. I don't see you in the chat. I'm looking back. Japanese. Oh, man, I wish I knew Japanese. I don't know any Japanese. But so a lot of people, if you want to teach me any, I'm happy to learn. But so people use VS Code because it is a free IDE. It has some pretty great extensions if you know which one to use, and there are some on my Discord that Laundmo suggested. So if you look at messages from at LAUNDMO, there should be a list of extensions that Laundmo included that are really useful with Python in particular. You're not here for chat. I'm here for cat. Yes, that's awesome. Yeah, we'll see you later, Condarsa. Happy to see you around. Always welcome back. Don Vitog, what's your password? Let's try this. Okay, you do not have 2-factor authentication. Next. I think I can use the same token generator, or maybe I can't because this is your particular. This is going to be interesting because I'm not entirely sure I must be able to use the same token. Well, that's okay. Here you have the chance to speak English, so we'll help you here as much as we can. And yeah, like I said, like someone said something about it, IntelliJ. You can try IDEA IntelliJ for Java. Oh yeah, Don Vitog, yeah. I don't really know a ton about it. I just know like about the different IDEs. I just know what I use and what's easy for me. And VS Code is pretty simple, and I like it with Python. So So does anybody know if I need to do this or can I just cheat? I don't think this is going to work because it's like specific to the user, right? 196.221. So this isn't going to work. Yeah, because it's specific to the user. So it would be great if we could use email, but we don't have email set up. I wonder, I guess I'm just going to set you up with token generator for now. I'll go ahead and I wonder if this is going to let me add a second. I don't think it will. I don't think it's going to let me add a second one. Let's see. Let's just see. So this is a new user. Interesting. So now I have to take a good guess. Oh, it's a Google Authenticator plugin in Chrome. Yeah. Joji, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you've been hanging out in here with us and listening to so far. It is Google Authenticator plugin in Chrome. This is funky, and I'm going to delete one of these eventually, but let's do this one. Okay, congratulations. We enabled, Don Vitag, you now have two-factor authentication for your name for a username on an app that you have no control over and can't log into. Yay! All right, so we're going to go back to, so this takes you, so then, all right, so this takes you to base HTML. So that makes sense. And if we want to change that, so basically we need this second one. But I don't know, I might not want to, let's pull this puppy in here. So I think I'd rather use this one in the base HTML. Eventually it'll be a, eventually this is going to be your profile, right? But I need to write one before I do anything else. So I need to figure out how to redirect the login. Yeah, I know, it's funny. And so if I can figure out, oh, no, I don't want to, I want to, this is, Don Vitag is now and forever my second user, which is so exciting. When I get rich and famous with this app, you're going to be so excited, Don Vitag. It's not going to happen, but I'm excited for it. We'll see. You can always think big, think positive, right? And you'll be able to change your password by that time also. I'll make sure of it. Oh, thanks, Crispy. I also could use some water too. So parched. Second user. I'm a super user. 432, hold on, 432072. All right, so it, oh, what did you guys see what I did? Do you know what I did? Silly girl. I need to take example off of here. So that wasn't fun. All right, try again. Reload. That's not what I need. That's a different login. I got to get rid of that too. I'm going to have to look at the APIs everywhere for here and make sure that because this one technically people could just get to and type login, right? But then it wouldn't take them anywhere. So we have to mask these or replace these. DevPyCL, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. It's great to see you. What was I saying? Thank you for the distraction. 3FA. 3FA is two-factor authentication with the distraction factor. So welcome. Okay. What happened? What am I missing here? This is right, but this looks different. Did I mess it up? Is it because base HTML now has this? No. What is going on? What happens if I What happens if I rename this back to example? Because that's the only thing I changed, right? Like why? Whoa. Whoa. Hey, DevPyCL. Welcome to the stream. What's up? How's your night going? So this is interesting. I'm interested. When you shoot me a message, I'll read it, promise. Unless it's like, So I guess I'm a little confused, but I guess I'm going to keep this here for now. Donvtog, log you in, because I thought that this does anybody remember it was 996 or 966? I'll just look. I should have guessed 996. Yeah, so see this, provide a template name, two-factor base HTML to style this page and remove this message. And then I gotta bring you all the way to authenticate. You're logged in and then I can log you out. But what I need to do is send this to the base, which I think is the home page. But when I go to login, it looks like it's the login. Right? So this is very confusing to me. Rename. Watch this. So if I just take this off, my login changes. Well, let's just see. Let's just see something, right? Let's try it out anyway. Enter the token again. Once again, even though we have 1 billion sessions already, 600, 342. I love that it saves them. No, it just unstylizes everything. It doesn't use any of this code. You're gonna work, Ben? Oh, I hope. You need to finish your stuff for uni, right? So this is very confusing to me. Very confusing. All right. It will work. At what point will it work? So it's just unstylizing. It's all good, Ben. Don't worry about it. So it's just unstylizing the base HTML. That's all it is doing. I'm not really sure what these Django instructions are, but you know what? When I like am playing with stuff long enough, though, I that's what I thought too. I thought he was like, I guess I'll work. This isn't good enough. I'm gonna go do my uni stuff. Peace out, everybody. I'm gonna go. That's what I thought it was too. That's funny. Hydrate. Good stuff. It's just water. So yeah, so this is pretty funky. I guess I'm gonna have to read the documentation on this a little bit, but we at least have a logout screen. So if we do go to auth, we can log out. So we just have some redirecting to do. And I have to figure out what's up with that base HTML. And I also need to, I'm gonna get rid of this. Oh, you know what? This is probably just not reading base HTML. I wonder if I need to do this. No, it's still just, it isn't like, that wouldn't be it. That doesn't make sense. So, Donvtog, why is your account so messed up? Come over here and fix this. Help chat. I have a very small keyboard. I am stuck typing like this. Very funny, Ben. Hilarious. So we got to redirect. Okay. Which we can actually go back to that one site we were looking at. Log in and log out tutorial. Because they're going to have they're going to tell me how to how to add a home page, login page, create users. Yes, I've created users. Create a home page. We want a simple home page that will display what. So we do have a logout screen. So I'm just going to put a little X on that for the checklist. Logout screen, check. I did stream start this today. When we started our stream, we did like a speed typing game. So I did that. So the only thing I have left is the homepage. Now I don't think I'm going to stay on all night for this, but I do want to start thinking about it. So what redirects to the homepage? We want a simple homepage that will display home. Does anybody notice how I keep saying home? It's like round. Yes, Joji. I was just telling someone else this. We have a ton of people who are streamers, and there's this, it depends on what kind of programming you're interested in. Web development, there's a whole group on Twitter called 100 Devs, and I went over and I looked at them earlier. They're pretty great. I'm just going to put their name in the chat. So if you want to go over to Twitter, check out this 100 Devs. I think Floff taught himself too. He's not in here. I'm going to yell at him. Oh, Floff. WTF, Floff. That's okay. No big deal. I don't think Floff has a degree and he's in dev. Yes, you absolutely can. And there's a free boot camp called 100 Devs on Twitter. I just added. So let me just get Leon's page because you can look it up. And I'll probably do, maybe I'll do look up Leon. You'll find your way to 100 Devs. If you're interested in learning code for free with a boot camp through him. So see this, leonnoel.com, 100 Devs. This is his site, and he just wants to help people become Pylang, sup. People come software engineers for free. Yeah, it does. So check that out. And check this out, if you can, Joji. It is in English, but I'm sure there are a lot of people. Plus, it sounds like your English sounds good. So I think you'll be okay. But if you do need any assistance, surely let people know. He wants to spread suffering to the world. Aw, no, I don't believe that. Yeah, for real, Slappy. Okay, so we are going to just we're going to wrap this up because I don't want to be up all night. Although I love what I'm doing here. It's crazy. Bugs and stuff. Oh yeah, spreading suffering. It's like an infestation. Bugs across the world, spreading bugs. So we are trying to redirect to our home page. And I keep saying home, really funny. Is this your home page? No. Yes. No. I don't want this to be my home page. I just want to redirect to my index. That's all I want. I need this guy. Template view as view. Home name home. I have this path in my URLs. I know what's going on with the little Minnesota in me. Joseph. That's not Minnesota. That's from don't you know? I don't want to make Yeah, no, yeah, it is. I time traveled to the 80s. And yes. Lifeburn Junkie, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream and the chat. It's nice to see you. I need to figure out how to redirect to my homepage, which is right now Authenticate Index. That's all I want, is to go to my index page. So, and block. How? We know that our login worked. All right, so here it is. Create users. Login. You'll see the following, but there's one piece missing. I have created users. Did you do this, Old Sloppy? Always. I'll do it. Thanks for the follow, everybody who's hung out today. Spin up the server, login, and then this login goes to, it sends you Maweeksy! Hey girl! What's up? Hey, welcome to the stream in the chat. Everybody, Maweeksy is a friend of mine. We hang out almost every day. I mean, okay, granted she streams and I come to her chat, and she is awesome and she's fun. She's doing a great like a zombie game where you feed the zombies so that you stuff them and then you kill them. I won't like throw any spoilers out there, but she is fantastic. She's fun. She's funny. She's always hungry. And we just get along really well. I love her. So if you haven't followed her, definitely send her a follow. She'll probably stream tonight. Maweeksy, what are you doing here? Are you starting at 1? I guess it's not 1. She feeds humans to zombies in the game. She doesn't feed humans to zombies. Does she? Are they humans? Maweeksy, they're not humans, are they? I don't think they're humans. She just feeds them like food. Maybe it's humans. I don't know. But anyway, hello. Always hungry. Yes, Chrissy Codes is also always hungry. But I don't have any snacks. I want my pretzels. They're upstairs. I'm very hungry. I have had to, so I eat Hershey Flips. They're amazing. They're like in a blue bag and they're chocolate covered pretzels. But I've started to eat so many that I've needed to start getting the like chocolate pretzels that are like store in the plastic containers because I eat too many. So just like my diet. I didn't know if it was humans in the ingredients, but so Maweeksy, we're just working on my app right now, and I'm trying to figure out how to get login to redirect to my auth homepage. Instead, it's redirecting to a different file. Whatever, they wouldn't know what it is. If we can make like Beyond Burgers out of like fake proteins, can we make like a human like meat that will trick the zombies? Can it be like vegetarian? Human brain. Oh, I crack myself up. Okay. Yeah, I know. This is like, it's all back end right now. Well, this is front end actually. I just need to figure out how to redirect this. So if I go to accounts login right now, I don't want to be logged out. And I log in as Chrissy. Next is auth. See this guy? This is telling me where to redirect. So this will work. So if I do this with
Zombie Tog, what are you? I know what this is. I can tell. My to-do list looks mostly too done. It is. I'm so excited.
It's been a really productive stream with a lot of great people hanging out. Don Vitag came to visit. He's also a streamer. I haven't checked out his streams yet though, or I'm not sure. I'm assuming. I apologize. Oh, the baby voice. Yeah, so I don't know who redeemed the baby voice, probably Old Sloppy, but we're going to make it a bit redemption in the future. So, so we're testing it out, and Old Sloppy wanted to know, oh, wasn't you this time? Who did that? Who did that? Who did that? It was definitely Old Sloppy. I bet it was. Sloppy. Old man. Sloppiness. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. Yeah. Thanks for that, Donnie. When I do have time, I'll check you out. 19613. It depends on when you stream too. That worked. It worked. Javi, sir, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. It's great to have everybody. I'm having lots of fun tonight. Almost done. So it looks like we got a homepage. So it really has to do with where that login, which Keysor told me before, it has to do with where that login. Piling, did you just come to spam my new stuff? Yeah, so this has to happen. So I guess this is just my login homepage, right? But if I did yes, admin. So we'll see. We're going to have to play with this a little bit. Bubbles, bubble hype in the chat. I'm a Weeksy. I was going to surprise. Well, oh no, that's when people raid. Never mind, I lied. We also got some new emotes that I'm excited about, but Twitch hasn't approved them yet, so this is super exciting coming up. Actually, it's one emote. That's singular. I designed them myself, which you know, Mawixi, because I was watching your stream when I did it, but it took me forever. It's so hard. I am a developer, not a creator. So, but who wants to see them? Who would like to see them? I will definitely throw them up, since we've got a bunch of people who are hanging out in the chat who, this is the one that I've started. It is a facepalm jellyfish, and it's gonna be this big, so like tiny teeny. Yeah, lots of fun. I'm so excited for the emotes. It's gonna be great. I can't wait till they're approved. So yeah, it's gonna be great. I know. Cute. Jellies. You're gonna hear me say that all the time once I have them up. I did do this, Pailang. Yeah, I did. I tripped on. Thank you very much. Wait, what? Wait, were you trying to snippet it? Use it for other things? Would you want me to bring it back up? Teeny tiny. You want me to wait? Is that what you were saying? How you be doing all the things? I don't know. I don't know how I be doing all the things. So this actually shoots me to the sleep is for the weak. Yeah, absolutely. Yes. That's mostly what it is. Jill of all trades, y'all. Aw, Pailang. Thank you for saying that. I really appreciate it. I mean, the more I show up for people and give them some cool emotes and hang out with them, like, the more my community grows and the more people are around who I can take care of and can take care of me. It's really important. So I love my community, and I am showing it with skills. But it's not like I had ever made okay. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Is that what you wanted, Old Sloppy? Pailang, I think Old Sloppy is just trying to show that I can. Oh, that's not real? Oh, okay, that's fine. Oh no, was I in baby voice? Did I just sing hallelujah in baby voice? Yeah, we're gonna try to do that, I guess. Oh, hilarious. Okay. I think we have a homepage, people. I think we have a homepage. We got a second user, which we weren't planning on doing, 715814. Thank goodness these tokens are. Oh, you're not an admin. You're not an admin. Can't do it. Don't be jelly. Jellyfish is a perfect emote because people will be jelly of these skills. Oh, Piling. Thank you. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. All right, so we're going to have to figure out how to do this. And now we're going to embarrass me by like looking at how many sessions my database has open. I'm just going to clean them all. I love Jello. Jello's good. Can I tell you guys a story about Jello? So once upon a time, we were at an event. No, I can't tell this story. I can't publicly, like... Is it baby voice? Did I sing Hallelujah in baby voice? That would be hilarious. 613044. Okay, I'll tell the story. So this is my homepage, but it's only because of the login that I have. So we'll have to do some sort of redirect that isn't as obvious as like, yo, like next is login. I can't play with that. That's not gonna be great for my app. Is it X? Yeah. So, or next is auth. So we'll have to fix something here that automatically redirects it to the homepage, and we can work at that another time. But we have a homepage, and that was the goal for today. So my friends, we are done with the list. I mean, it's cheaty that there's a homepage like that. I guess I can go to the yeah, we are, but I can see if there's a redirect. No, see, it redirects automatically here, so we'll worry about it later. Templates home. Yeah, maybe if we recall this home instead of index. Bye. Are you leaving, Old Slappy? Let's rename this home. I wonder if this will go straight there after login if I do that. Let's just see. I wish it would save your password, Don Vitog. It'd be really helpful. Are we saying goodbye already? No. So it just doesn't. It just won't. It'll go to base, but then it changes base, so it's very confusing. So I'm going to have to read, like I said, I'll read up a little bit on the documentation in this tutorial, and we'll get it to redirect to the right page at a later date. And now we're going to embarrass myself by refreshing all of my sessions, which is good fun. Ready for this. And then we will wait a second. Close this. Properties. Let's go back. Come on, refresh data, come on. I wonder if it has trouble. Refresh, close this. How do I even close this? I don't even know how to close this. All right, let's refresh again. Have you tried turning it off and on again? Whoopsies, this shouldn't work. I should have so many folders. It does look cool. It does look cool. Unplug this one. Thank you very much. Then we will go to table, session, columns, and we can see how many sessions I have open. Oh, it's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It must redo it every time I log in. Cool. All right, everybody. Awesome, sweet. I'm so excited. This app is growing. We've got a lot of our authentication going, probably not all. I'm going to push this up to the Git, Piling, just for you. All right, so we're going to Git status this. Oh, no. Unplug computer. I don't know why those are untracked. I don't need PyCache. Where's my git ignore? Do I have a git ignore? There it is. So I don't need my PyCache. So let's no, I will. What? No, I need to git add. I need to stage them. What do you mean git commit, git push? I need to first get rid of my authenticate Pi cache because I don't want that up there. Why would I need that? And then, so we're going to throw those paths away. Do we need them? No, it's just cache. It's just cache. I don't need cache. Just saving via commit. I wasn't going to save via commit. I did git status. You don't care about pushing, just saving via commit. Oh, yes, I know. But I need to add them. I still need to add them, sir. Templates, URLs, Soapbox Pi cache. Let's get rid of Soapbox Pi cache too. Soapbox. Pi cache. Pi cache. And I sing because I'm happy. There we go. Done, done, done. Now, if I do this, will Git ignore these now? Or does it forget? I always wondered this, like if I, let's see, git add all, git status. Yeah, why did it do this? This is frustrating. Git, did I just mess it up? Because that's when the power cuts out. Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, you're probably mad at me for how many folders I have without committing. But I don't know why it's not. Did I mess this up? Because I don't want to. Is this one of those things where because I didn't do this before I added, not mad, just clenching. Nice. So do I need to save my git ignore? It should auto save. What's going on? Why does my git ignore file want to throw these up? I'm just going to pull them down. So, git restore. Staged, and then I think I can do authenticate. Do I need probably need this stuff. Authenticate Pi cache. Do you not know? Pi cache. Oh, is this gonna let me do this? And then close parentheses. Did that? Now git status. That probably, yeah, okay, good. And now I want to do the same thing with my soapbox. I'm going to push it, but my repository is private now. That someone told me that was free, which is really exciting. Git status, that should be fine. Now git commit message. Ooh, authentication mostly complete. Woohoo! No, I'm not going to do that. Git push. Peace. Nice. Look at all that green gone. Yay! Hooray! All right. Awesome. Cool. I'm so happy. Just out of curiosity, how much drive storage does this app take up right now? Is this like minimal kilobytes? Or are we talking megabytes? Probably like 1 megabyte or something like that. Hold on, let me go to the desktop. It says properties says 62.7 megabytes. So, but we can, I don't know. It's probably the virtual environment, like a whole bunch of stuff. Well, the virtual environment, no, that doesn't make sense. Maybe. Nice toys in the background. Yeah, we've got an ET-AT, Millennium Falcon, some other stuff. Someday, we're working on Don Vitag. We're working on, I mean, it's on our priority list at like 5, but like, we're working on Bit Bingo, where we like have all the Legos that we own, and you play bingo with bits or whatever. So it's gonna be so cool. I did not see Obi-Wan yet. Yeah, those are Lego. Yeah, of course they are. Did you think they were just like, what did you think they were? Like just big toys? That'd be kind of cool. Keeping an 100 megabyte video on the homepage. That's what my hackathon team did last year. Green screen? No. Here, hold on. Let me just go. I'll do one. I'll do a small one. I'll show you. It'll be like a preview for Bit Bingo. Give me a second. Ow. Let's do... this little guy. See? Little Legos. Eventually, that'll be part of Bit Bingo. It's gonna be, so what we're gonna do is the idea. I know I got a small one, but yeah, you can't have the big one. So we're gonna make Bit Bingo, and I will bring over the Legos, and I'll show them off and talk about them and say what they are, probably. And so that is to be TBD. So yeah, hang out and you'll get it. It'll be awesome. But it's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah. It's up and coming. Probably in the fall or the winter when we get... How does one play Bit Bingo? So the cards will be free, and so everybody will play. But the cards will probably generate. You can just go online and get the cards. And then yeah, a lot of the development is going to be is forthcoming. But I think what's going to happen is if you donate like a certain amount, it's probably not going to be that much, then you can spin a wheel, and the wheel will have all of our Lego in it. And then a Lego will pop up, and we'll bring the Lego over, show it off. And if you have the Lego on your Bit Bingo card, we will cross it off, or you'll cross it off. And that's the idea. That's what we're going for. But, you know, we don't know how it's going to work. So it is at the idea board stage, kind of. And the winner gets. So we're thinking about that. You get the Lego. So it's Bit Bingo, so it's going to have like a Python. I don't ship Pythons. So we're thinking about it. Streamers that we've seen in the past play bingo, like don't, you know, they just do like a celebration but we'll see. We're going to see. If you have suggestions, you can throw them in the Discord in the general section. Winner gets soapbox ownership. You get like 0.1% or 0.001% ownership. I would be okay with that. But I think then we want to make it so that you can keep. No one said that, Piling. Nobody said that. I'll write your name on my forehead. I will write no one's name on my forehead. I do not think so. But we could do, oh yeah. Oh, you saw it. Oh, you just saw it. No, you don't get the Millennium Falcon, but yes, we have the Millennium Falcon. And what I might do is bring the camera over for that one, because there's no way I'm gonna pull it over here. Yeah, when we do the Bit Bingo. Yeah, I don't know what we'll win. Maybe you'll win nothing. Maybe you'll win something. Maybe we'll win, you know, bragging rights. You could win VIP. I don't know. We'll think about it. If you have suggestions, put them in the Discord, and we'll definitely think about them. So Yeah, so lots of fun things. Like I said, it's still at the idea board. That's what Curtis said. I have big Lego. Yeah, we both have big Lego. As a matter of fact, we're thinking of putting Lego together on stream instead of a cat cam, or I'm thinking of doing my Lego, which are right here. They're the friends rooms, which is a lot of fun. It might pay for a stamp. With the amount of bits we're talking, it might pay for a stamp. So a sticker. Yeah, maybe I was thinking Old Sloppy of making the jellies into stickers, the emotes. And so we could do like a sticker. That would be pretty cool or something like that. So we're thinking about it, you know? I mean, definitely we have time. It could be like a clap or a capagen or whatever. We don't want it to be pathetic, but it would be really fun. Well, you got to win Bit Bingo, Pailang. You got to win Bit Bingo. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. You're going to win. Pailang's going to win. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, well, and it's going to probably be over a long period of time. Or maybe it'll be like during one chat. Who knows? You never know. It depends, I guess, on how active it is and how much we want the bids to be and whatever. It just depends, you know. It just sounds like a really fun game that we can do. So, okay, cool. So, so thanks for hanging out, everybody. I am about to shut down. We're gonna talk about reading. I can't wait to have emotes because I'm gonna have a smack raid, which I'm really excited about. So, oh my goodness, no channels I follow are online. Mawiksi must be taking a break. So we gotta find a new channel. If you guys know anything, any channels that you think we should scooch over, let me know. When am I streaming next? I will be streaming on Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then Thursday we are going to visit our Twitch friend who we built these for. So on Thursday I will probably move my stream to Wednesday. Oh, thanks, Ian Douglas. Wait a second. I can't raid my own channel, bud. Let's see what we got. It's so hard to look at the same time when it's not anybody I follow. Ian, you're not streaming, are you? Okay, let's go look. David Turner Music, if you like to dance house music, is anybody okay with that? Because, or is the Zhang for Lego Gundam? Oh, let's look at is the Zhang. Let's check this out. It's the Zhang. Is that what you meant? It's the Zhang? Lego is cool. Yeah, let's go over and raid It's the Zhang. I like that. I'm not a house music fan so much. So we're going to go over to It's the Zhang in about a second. I just want to thank you all. This has been Chrissy Codes at TWITCH, if anybody was here for the radio voice. We will be heading over. Have a wonderful day, everybody. It has been the best. Make sure we say hi to It's the Zhang and respect. All right. Yeah. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. We are going to, all right, enjoy this. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. Always welcome to come back. Danvi Tag. Ben. All right, bye everybody. I'll see you on Tuesday if you're around. Okay.